Welcome back to the podcast. I wanted to get that in, so I was taking charge.
You know what? You can lead this, bro. Right, go on. What do you want to talk about today?
Nah, you've made
Carl,
it.
your hair's looking hella thick today.
Oh, why's the vibe so good, bro?
You look like mad, like young. You look young and impressionable, bro.
Immediately positive.
Bro, the vibe is through the roof.
Everybody just seems like on a good wave.
Yeah.
Because the Señor frogs have taken the dub.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice
that's
segue, bro. Stole my whole shtick.
Oh, sorry.
No. So you guys raced. Tell us about that then, and the pod viewers.
Nah, this guy's the best. Fucking
Nah,
host
Chip,
ever.
you're world champ. You tell us.
Well,
You
anyway,
start us off.
quick one. Carl's not here because he's sick.
Yeah, he did a little 360 on a ramp the other day. Oh, no, it's a shit joke.
No, let's keep that in. But
I was asking for his jokes and he cut out the pod.
Keep it in. Emo,
Absolutely not.
Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll talk about Formula E.
Yeah.
Epic. Won it.
You know what?
I did say I would win it though. All the build up
did.
I did tell you. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go out
You
there
actually
and win it.
fancying us?
Was I fancying us?
Yeah, to win.
Yeah. And myself, mainly.
Well, you put the graft in, you put the hours in, didn't you? You
Yeah, I think
grinding
that's
the
why I
same.
was confident because I was
Bit of
like,
a neek about
nobody
it.
else has done this. So like, really, I should win.
You did only just win though.
Yeah.
Ethan was like,
Yeah, no, it was
cooking.
quite close.
Which everyone did say it would be you or Ethan.
yeah, I even said that myself, said Ethan would be amazing.
See, I didn't know Ethan could drive like that. When I was
Yeah.
asked who's going to be wooden spoon, I was like, me or Bez. I did not
No,
put the respect
Ethan-
on his name that he deserved.
I feel like they
That
were
man
good for.
flew around that track.
Brilliant.
I feel like they were good for different reasons. Like you were good because you just like studied it, and he's just like a bit of a
Yeah,
psychopath, and
bit
will just
psycho.
send it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Like,
the
he's
thing
got
with this
practice
formula.
in
You
the-
needed to
Yeah.
send it.
We were good at different parts of the track as well. Like his set to 3 was better than mine. My set to 2 was better. Like it's.
I mean, have you spoken about Formula E before? Like the audience, like know what it was all about.
I can't remember.
the
Did we go
format.
Yeah,
over
we
this
talked about it
before?
last one, but like not since. you've
Yeah.
done
By the
it,
way,
so.
you got mad fucking handsome in this photo. Look
That's
at
actually insane, by the way. Like both me and Arthur.
Oh,
It's on the
shit.
leaderboard. for audio
Dominated the
listeners.
table, bro.
my
They
face
had our
is my
pictures,
face as
Arthur.
well as Chip and Yuka just got my icon.
Oh yeah, I just realised it's not even the same one they used for yours.
No.
Nah,
they
used
changed the
my ones
icon.
from
Yeah.
3 years
That's
ago.
even more confusing. What the
Shout out
sus?
to you, Arthur. You actually did okay, you know.
Mate, I knew you, Bez, and to be, oh, it's gone.
Oh.
Like you beat Amelia Hartford.
The fact that Amelia Hartford was a hero, like she had raced them before, she had raced like in competitions before.
Professional race car
Izzy
driver.
Hammond as well. Put some respect on her name. She's a great driver.
Bro, she drove
Driving
into
to
a wall.
life. Keep it-
Yo, chill.
Straight into a wall, bro. Didn't even attempt to turn.
So the Hooker's a good driver, and he blitzed his car as well.
Oh, bro, respect to everyone on that on that track. I'm just saying how I see it.
Listen,
I clicked on the stream.
Izzy Hammond made history. First female frog, Señorita Frog.
Let's go.
I like that.
Señorita Frog.
You got any good facts about female frogs? Seems like something you'd have.
Surely
Seems like the time to drop one.
Don't actually know.
they have more eggs than usual. Oh, than usual. What does that even
What does that mean?
What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Actually, no.
No, what does that mean?
No, seriously. Sorry,
You know what?
was the other guy.
You know what? When you were hyping up like this whole Formula E like childish shit, I was like, oh, not really asked about it. And then I was like, oh, fine, I'll put on the stream. And I was like, I was getting hyped, bro. You should have
It
seen
is-
me on my
it is
Snapchat.
cool.
I was like, go on, Chip, go on, Chip.
I saw your Snapchat like thing. It was doing like, has he done it? Oh,
Yeah, I was hyped. It was
Yeah.
sick.
It was a
Especially
good
since it was so
stream,
close
wasn't
to Ethan. It was like you actually didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really
on that
cool.
last lap when he put in that time, and I was like, they told me on the radio, I was like, shit, that's a good time.
Now that was a real bro move getting me involved in that because I'm never really that great at driving. Like I crashed your RV in the Canada road
No,
trip
that's
and shit.
okay, bro. You were first choice.
To whack.
Well, Batch dropped out, didn't he?
Oh shit, was he going to be before me?
Not by my choice. They just told me.
No,
that
he was
Batch
going to
in
do
it.
comms though. He wasn't going to race.
Oh, no, he was meant to
gonna
race.
at one
Yeah.
point.
Was it?
Yeah. They just said, oh, Batch is in it. I was like, sick. And then they were like, Batch has dropped out. And I was like, oh, well, here's a bunch of people you can get.
I was going to do some commentary stuff, but I sacked it. And then when I was watching it, I was like, oh, it actually looks sick to be there. Kind of wish it
Oh yeah, you were going to do
Jack Jones.
commentary.
Yeah,
as well.
he was meant to be Jack Joseph.
Jack Joseph did a good job though.
But Jack
to be fair.
Joseph
He did.
do a good
I was
job.
watching
Yeah.
thinking, yeah, he's done better than
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
do.
What do you think the vibe you would have brought would be?
Oh,
I don't think I'd be
look
bad
at
it,
us.
but yeah, I was watching that like, fuck these guys.
I got a fair number of people being like, Arthur, you give me the ick filming everything in horizontal on your phone.
Yeah.
Because I'm like jumping like.
I'll tell you what, when you were getting your interview after and you were trying to get your suit off,
that was
like
good.
trying to wriggle out of it.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
was so
that happened.
funny.
That actually happened twice, you know.
Yeah.
I find them really hard to get out of, but I think it's because I've got a V-shaped torso.
I've got a perfect figure, and that's why I struggle to get my clothes off.
No, so I've got thick thighs and a slutty waist, so I couldn't get out of it.
Look at bro going round that track. Holy shit.
What was the quickest you got up to, Arthur?
135?
135 time-wise, but do you mean speed-wise?
Yeah, speed-wise, yeah.
Don't know.
Probably went to about 140.
It will have come up on screen.
Did you go over 200, Chip?
Nah. This
didn't.
track doesn't, you can't go to that speed.
okay.
The 160 was the highest on the track, wasn't
okay,
it?
fine.
Out of
I
us
don't
lot?
think anybody went 160, maybe 150.
So for the viewers,
No, I mean pro-wise. I think the pros.
The
hit
pros go
160 on it.
160, yeah, I'll hit something like that.
for the viewers, were the cars full speed? How the pros would drive it?
They were 300, and so basically, I was told that my car was at 300 and rear wheel drive.
Yeah.
But apparently, according to the stream,
It was
everyone else,
four-wheel drive.
it was 4-wheel
Yeah.
drive, but mine wasn't.
Really?
Yeah, because
Oh,
that,
right.
that wasn't a setting that Jaguar could do. It would
Oh,
cost them
mad.
money to rebuild.
Yeah.
So yours was
certain part.
harder to drive, arguably.
Potentially, yeah. I was a bit confused when they
I was
said
only
that.
2-wheel drive as well because I heard
Yeah.
I heard the opposite. I heard all our cars were going to be in the because you know there's two settings. Like
Yeah.
you go in attack mode in Formula E. They have attack mode where you switch from what was it 300? Is it to 350?
300 to 350, and then you got all-wheel drive.
And you go from 2 to 4-wheel drive. Yeah, and yeah. I mean, it feels so fast. It's mainly this bit on the straight here.
It's actually
when you go foot down.
mind-blowing.
No, but when I was watching it, I was like, I can't believe this is the boys in there. Like,
You
it
get
is insane.
pinned to the back of that thing.
Yeah, he just hit 140 there. See, it's actually, it's so fast.
So I've got a
Actually,
question.
It's so
Quite
sick.
scary. Actually.
When I was watching the stream and
Yeah.
Will was doing his lap and then he just stops, everyone was like, nah, Will's been robbed. Like his car's malfunctioned. But was that just top 10 respect moments to let you
Top
in
10
the final?
respect. Top 10 respect moments.
What was the Señor Frog strat?
It was the
Yeah,
strat.
It's for points.
Was because you can play a double points card during the race, and Carl is the team principal. He gets to play it. He played it on me, and this was the quarterfinal. You get 3 points for winning it, but since we were against each other, he needs to pick the right one.
Yeah,
so Will stopped
that's fair.
to let me win. I was going to win anyway, but he played it safely.
Yeah.
just in case I had a shit lap or something.
No, that was pretty wholesome.
Yeah, it was quite nice. He sacrificed personal glory. Good
What
lad.
a guy.
Yeah, I think his team might have been a bit angry though.
Well, they looked confused. They weren't really in on it.
I don't
They
know.
were
He didn't,
fuming on the
no,
stream.
by the way, no one was in on it. I wasn't even in on it. I'm in my garage in my car waiting to go, and they're all like, "His car's fucked," and I'm
Yeah.
like, "What?"
On the team radio as well, I carried on putting in the group chat like, Cal, you got to get Chip to say something cold because he needs to edit farm a little bit, but you carried on just saying boys and girls. That's all you'd say.
I don't know if they don't show every message though, so
Yeah,
I
fair.
think I've got some bits, like bits and bobs.
The views on it are nuts though. Like,
Yeah, it has
The-
really
and
banged
got
on
you'd
like
like
it.
to think Formula E will be so happy with how it's gone down.
Oh, yeah. I hope there's another one.
There's got to be
6 mil
another one.
views.
There's got to be another one. Yeah, I keep messaging everybody that works on it like, please just do another one.
Surely they do.
Or please now start a creator championship with this.
Ooh.
Wouldn't that be an amazing
Championship,
idea?
That's quite a commitment though.
4 races a year or something. Yeah, but if it fucking bangs like this every time, like, well, why not?
I think you'd maybe struggle. That's a big commitment. You'd love to do that,
I'd love to do it.
but I think one off is quite a lot already for. Batch didn't do it because he said he was just too busy.
Yeah,
Like,
but most
you'd get loads of people be like,
I think a
can't
lot of
commit to 4.
people would do it. It's just scary to do it.
No,
Yeah,
I think most people
you'd struggle
actually.
to get like a. I think Harry would, having
Yeah.
seen it, would consider it next year.
Yeah, 100%. I
But
think
if
a lot
you
of
asked him
people
to do
said.
4, he'd be, if you were like,
yeah.
it's a championship before, he'd be like, no, I'm not doing that.
No, I think
Yeah,
most
you-
people would be gagging to do. I'd fucking.
I think a
drop
lot of
everything to
people
do.
like were scared to do it, and that's why they said no initially.
which is fair because it does look.
Yeah,
Like, 'cause
I
people
genuinely-
were getting offered.
look,
People were getting offered
25
a lot,
Gs to the dome.
a lot of money, but still saying no. And I think it's fair enough because it is like a
Such a-
it's
What
a
actually
crazy
happened?
thing, isn't it? I think she just
This is
got on
when
the
I-
brakes too late, and then she was trying to apply too much brake while
God, that is a
steering.
big crash. Like
and
How
just got
do you-
loads
for a
of stuff.
creator to just like be whacked in that car and do like.
In my garage, it went dead silent when that happened.
It was
Yeah,
quite horrible,
like
yeah.
everyone stopped there.
Oh my
what they were doing
God.
and just staring.
Yeah.
and just
I'm not
waiting.
surprised.
I was
It's
in the car at the time and I was trying to like see the screen and they like put me on the wheels and moved my car so I could watch the TV.
Oh.
It was a little bit crazy.
So that was the only big crash of the day.
No, there
Well,
was.
there was two.
Yuka's
Luca
crash
did
was
one, yeah.
it wasn't
His was big.
His wasn't a big crash
He, like,
because he was
clipped the
going
corner
slowly,
or
but yeah.
No, it's just a big moment when it because it was like he was one of the fastest and he'd done it.
Yeah.
We expected this guy to be the fastest because he'd done it the year before and that obviously helps him.
Well, he was the
massively.
fastest. That lap would have been
That
the
lap would-
fastest.
that lap
lap
would have
of the
done it.
whole day.
Yeah, that lap would have been the fastest if he'd not. Well, he could have messed up the last corner anyway, but he messed it up too really bad.
So what was the overall score, Señor, Frogs and Quick Stars?
I can't remember. It was-
They didn't
6
get
or something crazy.
Yeah, you have to
Something
smoke
dumb.
them. So next year, there
I
probably
think
needs to
Will
be more
actually
balanced.
realised he didn't need to stop at the finish line.
Yeah. Well,
he
I
didn't, but
think
he didn't.
just smoked
it
him
was
regardless.
he was a risk. He wouldn't know
Yeah.
because he was up first. And if
Yeah, I was
did
next to him when he
really
figured out and he was like, I didn't need to do that. And I think you could see a little bit of him going like, oh, maybe I could have just got,
Were you
You never
bricking
know,
it
though.
at any point
So
or any scares?
you were straight after Izzy, right? And then I was after you. So I was getting ready to get in the car. And like in quali, like I think going into it, I was expecting wooden spoon. Like
Yeah.
I was expecting to be 10th
What does
and
that mean?
10th. So out of the
Bottom
10,
two drivers.
top 8 go into knockouts.
Okay.
Bottom 2 have their own like shit off.
Oh, okay. Right.
And then whoever loses that wins the wooden spoon, which is like a
Yeah.
trophy to be like you're really bad.
Yeah,
You're
and
really
if you
slow.
and if you win that race, you get 5 points for your team. So it's like you still contributed, even though you were really crap on the day. Or
Okay.
whatever.
But anyway, so I think everyone was going like Arthur's going to lose, like, and so to come fifth, like, I obviously knew you, Bez, and Will are
Yeah.
different gravy,
You were miles off, like being the worst.
and I was quite happy with it. And then like Izzy had a crash, so I actually almost set a 133, 132 maybe, but probably 133, maybe even 134. But I was a second or two faster than my fastest qualifying lap because in quali you go faster each time.
Yeah.
And on my last lap where I was supposed to push the hardest, I went a bit too far. I had a little spin out, and it kind of threw me mentally.
Yeah.
And then Izzy crashed, and my whole team, I could hear them going like, "That's big in the actual championship because like that's an actual car they're going to race."
Yeah.
They
That's
need
what I was
to get
thinking.
spare
Surely
parts.
that car's like millions.
It's a three. I was hearing it was like $3 million worth of damage.
That'd be like a full rebuild.
A write-off.
I think it was a
basically.
mil. I think it was $1.5 million.
Really?
So a mil.
But anyway.
even still though, that's crazy.
Yeah, so like going into the knockouts, I was like, Will already smoked me in quali by like 7 seconds. I've already done better than I like hoped I would do. And I was like, given there's been a bunch of crashes, but I want to come back into this garage and have everyone be like, congrats, mate. Thank you for returning the car and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I ended up just going really slowly in my thing. And to be fair, my principal was like, Arthur, he's like, you're quite aggressive on the acceleration and brake. He's like, if you go a bit easier and you get your racing line better, you'll actually end up going faster. And I was like, oh, okay. Tried that in that final lap. Came back and he was like, you got a 147, mate.
Like 12 seconds slower than your quali lap.
Even Jack Joseph, who said like, what did he say? He didn't know much about racing. When I did that lap and the like timing came through and it was like 147, he was like, that's kind of slow, isn't it? And I was like, oh yeah. And the guy was like, yeah, it was the slowest of the knockouts so far.
Well, you kept your car in one piece.
Yeah, that was all I care about. But I did think like, because I think my quali time was faster than Will's knockout time, but it was on cold tires and suspension. Because there were like got a couple comments being like, oh, if you just done what you did in quali, you would have gotten through.
Yeah, it's harder to set.
It was harder with cold tires, cold
One lap
suspension. You've only got one chance.
You have one lap to warm up the tires, and then hopefully they were like 40 degrees, and then you can go.
And to be fair, you know what I'm like. Like I'm a big warrior with when it comes to like my body and life. Like I'm always worried that I'm deathly ill or going to die. So
I didn't know that.
yeah, I've probably got health anxiety. Like if I
got
get
the
any
opposite.
symptom and it's like a symptom of like something serious.
Yeah.
You know, locked in. I almost pulled out locked in because I thought I had a brain tumor.
Oh my
Right.
God.
What was
Yeah.
that based off?
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but like, what
Well,
was
no, he
it?
didn't
What was
have one, so it's fine.
Yeah, what was it based
horrible.
on?
So I started getting these headaches, right? And every time I'd lie in bed at night, I'd lie on my it felt like someone had a baseball bat whacking the back of my skull. And I Googled it and it was getting worse for about 2 weeks. And if you Google like bad headache getting worse for 2 weeks, most headaches don't last that long.
Yeah.
And it was like, there's a strong chance that this is caused by pressure by a brain tumor. And it was like 2 days before. And I was like, if I go to locked in and it's 2 weeks and I delay treatment by 2 weeks, Google was saying like, it like doubles your chance of dying. And so I go, weirdly, to get tested for a brain tumor, do you know where you can go?
Where?
You get an eye test
Really?
because the pressure from the increasing tumor presses on your eyes.
Whoa.
And they can see the pressure on the back of your
Is
eyes.
that like the main way people get it checked?
I don't know if that's the
Or is
main
that
way,
like
but
an
it's like a
easy way
really
you can
easy
do
way,
it?
rather than
Ah.
getting like a brain tumor scan or whatever.
Now you know, folks.
And they were like, it's fine. And I went to the doctor, and my doctor was like, don't worry about it. You're too young to have cancer. And I was like, that's,
Bro, that's not
I was
how it
like,
works.
that's a
Yeah.
horribly bad thing.
I literally know
And
calyx.
you see it. You see it sometimes in newspapers going like, oh, 27-year-old goes to doctor, told, oh, it's fine, and then it find out and
That
it's
he's
like
fucked.
negligence and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I didn't believe it. And I just spent ages deep diving. Found out it's this thing called occipital neuralgia, which is this
Classic
occipital
occipital
nerve that
neuralgia.
runs down the back of your head.
Yes, what is it?
And if you spend too much time looking down, you strain the nerve.
Bro, you've got to be
my.
like stage 47.
And it was
of
from
that.
doom scrolling.
yeah, but you are like, you've got to be the worst patient of that
You
ever.
are constantly looking down at your phone.
So exactly. But because I went in locked in, you don't have tech on you, don't have your phones. I wasn't looking down anymore. Pain went away. I was fine.
Oh, you probably fixed your.
It fixed it.
You fixed your forward head posture, bro.
Not a brain
Probably.
tumor. It's
I was
just
probably on
doom
the tilt of
scrolling.
being.
Oh, on that Formula E stream, by the way. Also, I'm glad you didn't get a brain tumor on that shit or
Thank you,
whatever.
bro.
Yeah, big up for that, bro.
Like, congrats.
Thanks, lads.
Cal's fucking neck. Have you seen it?
What, the Formula E thing there?
There's like a clip during the stream where he's like this, and all the comments in the clip are like, "Nah, we've got him again, boys."
Sorry, I just realised I really brought the tone down. We were in a good vibe there.
No, you didn't, you
I
didn't.
took that
okay.
quite serious.
It
I actually think
relates
I've
to
got
it.
the opposite of that because if I get a side effect of it, like I feel like I could find like a massive lump and I'm not going doctor and letting him look at my balls and shit.
Seriously?
Yeah, fuck that, bro.
I'll check it.
But yeah, sorry about that. Well, he'll find it anyway.
I need to go to the dentist as well.
Oh, I need to do that where you get all the shit scrubbed off
Bro,
your teeth, like the plaque and
I've
stuff.
not been since like year 10.
Shit, bro. Let me check it out for you. Open up.
No.
Fuck, I'll have a look at your gob.
No.
Fine, fair enough. Don't fucking fine.
Yeah, I didn't see this
Have a
neck.
good dentist.
I don't know,
Yeah,
maybe
it's really good. I'll have
he's
to
had
find
it
it for
taken
you.
down. He's got a whole team.
Yeah.
doing it now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Joke.
Lawyers.
generational video out soon.
Speaking of fun with friends, how about friends from work?
Oh yeah,
Let's go. Group
Friends from
channel just
work.
dropped.
New group chat. It's kind of cringe to launch a group channel.
Ah, shit.
Joking. It's very cool.
I thought the
Congratulations.
trailer was sick.
Yeah, congrats, bro.
Oh, did you?
Trailer,
Oh, thank you.
trailer cool.
Shout out
Teasers.
Arthur Hill, by the way.
teaser's very
He
confusing,
was the
but-
brains behind that.
Really?
Yep.
Go on, lad.
He scripted it and stuff, and we tweaked
It was good.
barely at all. It was great. Great from him.
Respect.
Can you
Top five
talk
respect.
about that you've filmed some videos already?
Yeah, we filmed 6 videos already.
Yeah.
When's the first video out? Will it be out when it's
Yeah, they're
out?
ahead.
Well, it's because George was on Strictly. By the way, shout out George Clarkey.
Oh, yeah,
He
we won it,
the
didn't he?
glitter
Yeah.
ball. He won Strictly tour.
Oh.
Yeah.
You won the whole thing, yeah.
Won the
Oh
whole
bloody hell! I
fucking
didn't
thing.
know. I didn't know that was a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So wait, it was like Strictly again, but live.
But
Yeah, it was
live,
a live
yeah.
tour.
Like you won
yeah.
the tour.
Well, Strictly was live, but it's a tour. It's like they go do shows around the country, and he bloody
Yeah, I
won.
remember him telling me about it. I didn't know you could win it though. That's cool.
Yeah, they did like every night someone won
Damn,
it, I
that
think.
Strictly thing has gone on for ages. Hasn't
Yeah.
it?
It's actually insane.
I hope
isn't
he
it?
got paid.
So
a
that's
little
the thing.
back
So
for the
like
tour.
we actually were speaking about doing this last summer,
Yeah.
and we almost started, and then George got the call up for Strictly.
Okay, fair enough.
And obviously, like so cool, like it's so worth it for him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We've all been massively supporting him and stuff, and like
Yeah.
had the coolest experience ever and stuff. But now that's done, it's like, okay, we can finally do this. Like we've been so excited. It's like the build up to Christmas.
I think it seems
And then
like a
it's
good
Christmas
time to do it for some reason. Seems right.
Start of the year,
Yeah.
isn't it? Just
Yeah, start of the year.
I like the logo. It reminds me of like charity.
I thought it was very charity.
It looks like a charity like
That's not a
RSPCA
compliment,
or
though.
like
It does.
a kids like
It looks very business.
orphanage kind of thing.
We were together when Friends from Work got floated because there were other names that were
Yeah.
floating around, and like it's actually really hard to land.
You want to
a
talk
name that
about
everyone
some of the
likes.
names?
I
that
was
nearly
advocating
made
for
it?
work friends.
Oh yeah, work friends.
I was saying just work friends.
I asked if we
okay.
can speak about the other ones, and the boys said no because like
Ah, boo.
they don't want people being like, oh, it should have been called.
Yeah,
this.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
fine.
You know what I mean?
fair enough. Don't want to promote.
It is what it is.
It
Deal
It's
with
what it is, and it'll become its own thing and
I
stuff.
like the banner.
By the
Like,
way,
seeing the logo on there is
The
sick.
logo there, the banner is sick.
That is sick.
Well, so that's the wordmark logo. I think we'll use that most of the time.
Yeah.
It's only on YouTube here where like you've already got Friends from Work written as the title.
Oh,
You don't want it written
Let
in the
me say
PFP as well.
something I respect.
What?
Dropped merch before you dropped your first video.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is that crazy?
I think that's
It
crazy.
definitely is
Yeah.
crazy, but it's also I get it because it's like the day one.
Get some coin, bro.
To be fair, it's not like we've come from like we've already got like fans.
You
It'd
already
be cool
exist.
for them to be like, you know,
Yeah.
it's not like we're
OG
like,
merch.
brand new to YouTube. No one knows who
Nah,
they are. and
people
stuff
It's like
like
the
that.
original Sidemen shit.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the fans will be like, "Oh, I've got the one before it was even out."
Yeah, and it's like limited edition as well. Like we're only making a set number, and the second it's sold out, like that's never being made again.
How many are you making? Because
know if
what
we
we
should
should do, is
it
buy
doing well?
We should buy every single one of them.
Yeah, we should just sell it on Depop. Let's vintage flip this
Yeah,
shit.
someone could have
we'll
actually
just
done
start
that.
flipping friends from work.
That would be a shame.
How much are it? 60 quid. Oh,
60 for the hoodie, I think.
fuck,
55
let's
for the
let's
tee.
pull together our capital, bro, and go crazy.
Non-crazy.
And
Yeah,
then-
I've witnessed one of the shoots. Won't go into it, but it's probably one of the most mental videos I've ever witnessed.
It's
ever.
I'm
that,
excited to watch.
That is, I don't think I've ever like watched a video happen and been like, "This is fucking."
there are some
mental.
clips in there where where I was
there's some
that's
generational
going
clips.
pretty nuts.
It's gonna be so fun.
Here's something you need to answer because it's all the comments are talking about. Why is Chris not in it?
We asked him to get involved, to be fair. We were like, listen, bro, like we hang out as a five so much. We're a close friendship group. But he just goes like, honestly, mate, I'm already trying to ramp up the amount I'm uploading on my channel. He says he does his 9 to 5, 9 to 6 in the office, got his whole team. He's got so much shit going on and it's all going
He's
so
like
well
a
for
group
him.
channel for himself.
He doesn't need it. Yeah, he's a group chat. He gets us all in his videos anyway. He's in complete control.
Yeah.
Why would he add another thing where he's got to do shit sometimes he doesn't want to do, mix up his schedule more? Like he just doesn't need to.
It makes sense.
He's living a great life now. Why complicate things?
Fast.
And I'm sure
I think that makes
well,
sense.
it's interesting because like I think we are definitely going to go down more of a route of like most videos are going to be no guest. Like it's going to be like the four of us, and it's only in things like where we need opposite teams or something.
Yeah,
like
That's definitely the move early on, though.
Yeah,
like
I
the
agree.
Simon
Yeah.
boys have done it as they've gradually got more busy and families and shit. But like early
Yeah.
on, you might as well just
you want to
grind
really
it.
cement you four as
a
the
four,
group
yeah,
and make sure
exactly.
everybody can see the bond and the chemistry together. I give it 6 months.
Well, but in about 6 weeks' time, we will have had the first 18 videos filmed.
That's
my-
crazy.
yeah,
good
that's
work.
insane.
Good work.
Because
ethic.
Arthur Hill's obviously been on tour for weeks. He's
Yeah.
still got weeks out there in America. George, like we were saying, was on Strictly tour for ages. Like everyone's so busy that we've just had to like find a week when everyone can do and just be like film a video every day.
So you're gonna hear like 6, 7 jokes in like 5 months.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God.
There's so many
There's
out
one video where there's so many 6, 7 jokes.
yeah.
And the videos are coming
Drops
out.
in 2027.
They're coming out Mondays,
Monday nights, yeah.
7 p.m., 6
I think we're
p.m.
aiming
So
for
you
7
switched
p.m.
from the
Monday night.
Sunday.
7 p.m.
We
Monday.
switched from the Sunday.
I
Yeah.
back it. Monday's the move.
I think that was the correct move.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have done worse. I just think you might as well have your own day.
Yeah.
And Monday's kind
Monday's
of a stinky day.
It's
You need
It's
a
good
pick me
to
up.
yeah, it's
Monday,
good to
like,
have
people
your
talk
own
about it
day.
being at work. That's the shit day. It's nice to have that first thing to look forward to.
Exactly. Instead
sure.
of competing with Sidemen and people being
Well,
like,
we
oh,
upload
which
on
one?
Oh yeah, and we
Yeah.
dropped the fellas
Which one
pod
do I
on
watch
Mondays,
first?
bro.
We
We dropped the
drop on
fellas pod
Monday,
on
don't we?
Mondays.
Yeah, and we dropped fellas on Monday unloaded.
No, I thought it was Sunday loaded.
No,
Monday.
Monday loaded.
Monday
Oh,
loaded.
I only really talk about YouTube.
Tuesday, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
I'm
wherever you
curious
listen.
what our audience split's going to be like. It's going to be interesting. My YouTube channel's for the first time ever just gone majority male.
No way.
Yeah.
No,
Really?
no way. Really?
Uh,
I thought yours would have been quite high.
Yeah, I thought it'd be like 90%.
I think mainly in December when I did way more gaming videos and I was doing the big gaming videos like iconic titles and they were getting more views than usual. Like usually my gaming videos will get like 50 to 100k and they were kind of getting like 150k ish. And obviously they're long, like the watch hours were, and gaming videos, the audience is so much stronger male. I think that like tipped it more in.
So is it like just tipped over 50?
But like ArthurTV when I was doing 90 Day Fiance was like 90% women. Then it was like 65% when I was doing the Reddit videos, like mainly. And now I've started just doing way more variety of content, vlogs and gaming and stuff as well. It's gone basically 50-50 and it's for the first time ever gone like 50.1% male.
To be fair,
Just so rogue.
my female one's gone up quite a bit. It's like, I think I had like 95% male for a while on my YouTube, and now it's like 70%. Now it's 70%. So I've got 30%
No.
female now.
Really?
I think so, yeah. I think it's 70-30.
Fuck. Degenerate females. The rare kind.
Yeah, bro, honestly. I don't know why they're about, but they are.
What's it on the fellas?
I don't know. Fellas, 80% male.
That was last 28
It is
days.
called
Though.
the
That's
fellas,
last
isn't it?
28 days.
Yeah, I mean, that's normal, isn't it? Last 28 days.
I'm getting you
8%.
lifetime. Hang on.
Does it change when you get
It's a
women
podcast
on?
called The Fellas as well, so I
Like,
guess that doesn't.
If you get like Sabina on, does it change? You've not had Sabina on? Oh,
No,
nice.
I'm trying, but she won't come on.
Oh, we've just
Well,
done a
Chip
Bachelor
won't
Live
allow
episode
her.
for the third time.
For the third time.
Yep.
Can you tell him this,
Come on,
please?
bro.
Can you
Talk
can you
about-
tell him?
Just to be fair, we're also a bit of a trio. Like we have very like similar sense of humor. Like we just
Yeah.
vibe together.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's even more lifetime.
84.7% lifetime.
Wow. Let me have a look at my second channel.
But to be fair,
There was
most
a-
girls aren't going to be like, oh, I'm going to
Yeah.
go watch a podcast and then click on the fellas.
Well, there was
Sounds intimidating.
about a 3-month period where we had like you on George Batch, like all
Oh, yeah,
like
no,
all you lot
yeah.
on over, and it went to like 35%.
Didn't
And
it?
like that was the highest we've got. But yeah, so now we've
Second
got
channel
Alpha.
is 65% male.
So that's
That's I think what Batch's channel is. I think his is about 2,000. Oh no, his is 2,000
To be fair,
female.
I thought all your boys would be more women than not, but I guess not.
nah.
I think just
on,
the crossover
on
from,
socials, it probably is, right?
Sidemen and Chris videos and
Yeah.
obviously like Chip.
It's that same for me.
So, like with
channel as
Chip,
well.
I think a lot of the guys come across from like Chris fellas and Sidemen
Yeah.
to watch now.
I was gonna say your tour was just women.
Yeah, tour was
Just-
quite heavily
that was
all
like
women.
when I was bricking it to walk
95%.
out on stage, like the scream, it was like
high pitch. Yeah.
terrifying.
yeah, you got like the hardcore fans of majority girls, right?
I would say so, probably. Yeah.
And then you just see one bloke in the crowd like, "Your family."
Yeah.
Come on, bro. I'm cooked from that 47 hours of paddle yesterday. By the way, I can't.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you guys took part in Simon's
Yeah, look at
paddle
this.
tournament.
Oh yeah, but look at the fucking.
It was
battle
fucking
scar.
epic, wasn't it? I loved it.
Oh, you got a plaster on it now, bro.
Oh wait, what the hell
Bro,
actually
he went,
happened?
He went to war.
I went to war. I won a point by diving on my knees.
Fair. So
But I fell into the net, so I shouldn't have won the point.
I
but-
tuned in for a couple minutes.
It was actually a really good setup. Like it was sponsored by
Like,
Cupra,
Yes,
Primark.
it actually,
fucking
you know
best
what?
shit.
Like I clicked on it. I was like, this is actually pretty decent, but like, it's not. It wasn't easy to follow for me. I was like,
But it was like it was Viz and
because
Simon.
I don't like paddle.
Viz
itself
and
that
Simon
much.
were commentating it, and then the teams were picked at random, right? This is where I've got a problem. Well, it is fair because it's random, but like Heinz has played paddle 3 times in his life.
There should have been a seed 1 and seed 2 at least.
So immediately,
Like, a pool of good players are bad.
immediately me and Heinz get picked, and I'm like, okay, we've got one chance. And then Harry and Theo get picked, and it's like, all right, well, they're guaranteed
Yeah.
one, which they did.
I think for a first time setup though, it's done. It's,
Oh, it was really
it's pretty
good.
good for a first time. I think there's so many ways you could build on it, like mic up the players, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
JJ was better than I thought he'd be.
A few different camera angles as well. Got a bit stale just using the one main one.
And it was on the other side of the thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, so if you could have one on the other side, but like for a first time, I think they did a good job.
Also, where all the boys are sat watching, if that had like a setup on it, like
Yeah,
a reaction
cut
cam.
to
Yeah,
reaction
that would have been
cam.
good.
Oh, that's a good idea.
But
What-
no, it was
yeah.
cool. Paddle's
really
such
good.
a great sport
It's
as well.
so
Just is.
good. And then Marlon and Stable Ronaldo
yeah.
rocked up. We were saying like it's so intimidating to go up to them and like introduce yourself because it's like on stream it's gonna be a clip. It's like if you throw up in your mouth. It's like Marlon's aura was too powerful for ArthurTV.
Arthur's cortisol spiked.
Oh, look.
And he fumbled as he got free mogged by John.
well. Yeah, it's
Marlon
nice
meets
meeting Marlon
AB for the first time in London.
Yeah, it's good.
How was
yeah.
he? Was he a good lad?
Sound guy, yeah.
Did he frame mug you?
You did, yeah. One of the comments actually said I frame mogged him, but I don't know, bro. My cortisol was all over the place, and he was jester maxing a little bit because he was
Shut the fuck up, please.
Bro, you say shut the fuck up like you don't spam the group chat with
Fucking
jester
chill
maxing
the
memes.
hell out, bro. You
This is more your shtick than
burnt the.
mine, bro.
No, it's not. You burnt the bean.
Burn the bean. Is that a Gymskin reference?
He's burnt the fucking bean again.
He's a fucking goes into Costa Coffee and he goes, "Can I get a Costa Coffee?"
But he'll say like, he'll ask what the temperature is on the kettle. He'll be like, what's the temperature on your kettle?
Yeah.
Gymskin is he's
This is
brilliant,
before he popped off.
He's really good.
No,
That's
You
washed
can't
up.
really hate him.
Asking for a Costa coffee
can't.
and Costa's so funny.
No, he is so funny.
The Pennywise clips are goated.
This
one.
top left one, by the way, there, middle left there, sorry, where he talks about where someone, is that the one where someone like speaks about his ex?
This one?
Oh, the blue background
He's
with the
just such a
circle.
good vibe, isn't he?
He is.
Gymskin
No, this is
eats his daily 2.5 digested biscuits and starts singing. Have you seen it when he sends a little aura pulse through you?
Yeah, it charged my phone when he did it. I swear to God, it went from 5 to 10%. You know, I've known about him for years because he was in like really old HS videos. Like,
Yeah.
really old.
Was
ones.
he?
Yeah, he's been like about for time.
He's such good vibes.
Yeah, I don't think he's got a bad bone in his body. He's just there for a good time. Wholesome guy.
Should we get him on the pod?
I was thinking,
should-
that.
I think
Should
we
we
should.
actually?
probably should.
No, should we actually?
We should probably, shouldn't we?
That'd be so funny.
Fourth host.
I think he DM'd me ages ago asking if I wanted to join his TikTok live agency or something.
Fucking hell.
I think that was his old grind. But
Yo,
he got,
when are
got
you
him a
getting
G-Wagon, so
When are you getting the stream back, man, so we can start gaming?
Yeah.
First of all,
Literally
I'm
waiting
not
for
hopping
you.
on with you.
Why?
Second of all,
Why?
my gaming chair arrived today. I got a desk on the
Says
way.
that now, I guarantee he'll be messaging me at 8, 7 p.m. You're hopping on, bro.
Nah,
Fuck off.
I realised. No, you'd fuck up the vibe bit though.
How would I fuck up the vibe?
Because you'd come on. No, he'd come on, and then the second the stream started to get good, he'd go off at like 9, and I'd be like, "Oh, you've just kind of like got me into a Minecraft world, and now you've dipped." Like we'd start a little story.
That's not even true. You
would,
always
bro.
used to jump off. You'd be like, I'm tired, can't be fucked.
No, I just pretend, and then I'd keep playing by myself.
You fucking snake. Right, we'll get on it though. We need to play.
I will, but it's because George used to come on at 9.
Yeah,
and
it's
then you'd
because
dip at
I
9,
started
and then I'd be
early.
like, oh, we just started this trio thing.
It's because I'd get on at 7. George like sleeps till late, so he'd jump on at 9, 9:30. But by the time it gets to 10, I'm like, yo, I'm cooked. I need to just change.
You're
my
an
sleep
early,
pattern.
you're an early riser and sleeper as well. That happened with us when we were
Yeah,
streaming.
like I wake up at like 8, but
Or
I
like
go
when we were
sleep.
recording, we were doing that Schedule
I'm in
1
bed by
series
11.
and it just stopped working because you'd go to bed when I'd lock in on my
Yeah.
PC.
Yeah.
You need to sort your
Like,
Fuck it, I'll
bro.
just stay up later.
10 p.m. I'm like,
That's the
I've
move.
eaten my dinner. No one's going to call or email me work-wise. Like, I'm just free as a bird.
Really?
What game did
4
we
hours.
play when you got on? Was it that hiking
Really
one where you
enjoyed
like climbed the
playing games.
mountain?
Yeah.
And we played the
Was it Peak?
We played Peak.
Peak, and the one where you put shit in a trolley like that horror
Repo.
game. Yeah,
What was
Repo.
the one where you had to fucking, this was such a good time when we had to, was it chain together or something?
Chained together with George. Yeah, that was insane.
You ever played that, Arthur? Yeah. it's such
Biggest
a good
rage
game.
bait shit of my
Oh,
life.
but you actually, when you proper start trying it and it
No,
goes
you
down.
were rage baiting on that. Then.
No,
You
I
had-
wasn't.
You had to have been.
I was.
Nah,
Nah,
I
it was
miss
so
streaming.
good though.
We're gonna
yeah.
get fellas gaming back up and running, yeah?
Yeah, well, you can clip
Yeah.
it from the streams once we start again.
I'm not, because I filmed that one video with you and I just didn't even record any of the audio or anything. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how
I'm
OBS
saying they
works.
can just take it from the VODs.
Well, yeah, what we did with
yeah,
the
yeah,
with
yeah.
the GTA stuff was the VOD. It did really well, so yeah.
GTA was good, but we're gonna have to
Streaming
wait.
is so
for
fun,
fucking-
but
It is. I just don't want to. I want to make it clear that like I'm not a streamer. I'm just doing it as a little side hustle when I'm bored.
yeah.
I don't want people to expect I'm going to go.
Also, you had that AB streaming thing that was going well. Now, obviously, the guy's got nothing. Well,
Sorry, you were looking over there.
Yeah, what?
I was literally like, who the fuck?
I was looking at the boiler. You guys good?
Yeah, bro.
I was
Yeah,
saying
I
you've
think
got
my
that. You
guy's
had that
been
channel.
uploading more
He has,
recently
yeah,
just to
look.
fire up the channel again.
That's a good. 4 weeks ago, full playthrough Minecraft with George and Chip.
Yeah.
78k. See, there is demand for this.
Thing is, he owns this channel. And
Yeah.
we're meant to split the revenue. I've never invoiced him for anything. He's kept it all.
I wonder how much he's
I'm
made.
just gonna say like when I start
Click
again,
on the about.
How
Click on the
much
show
in-
more.
how
Let's
many-
find out the
how many
group, the
views has
total
this
views of
channel
the
got?
channel.
Yeah. Click. Yeah.
No, up,
Click
Where?
like
more.
next to the subscribers and stuff.
Yeah. Stanley.
Good God,
You
Stanley.
you work
Mate,
on
this is your
YouTube,
job,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, what are you asking for?
3.5 mil views, bro.
Oh,
He's actually
sorry.
made a little bit of coin.
on gaming, that's
I
probably.
mean, when I start
I don't know
streaming
what is
again,
gaming RPMs. 5 to
it's,
10
it's
pounds.
so
they're long
high.
videos. as
Really?
well.
You know, at Christmas they were over 50 quid.
That can't be right.
Look at this. This is so wild.
Was that not private auction ads though on your video, like where somebody specifically buys all the ad slots and it's higher?
Maybe
Yeah.
I think-
gaming at RPM is just so much
think the
higher than
best
everything else. For me.
game I played on stream was Mortuary Assistant. That was so
Oh,
Not
good.
gonna
people always
lie,
tell me
bro.
to play that.
Top
was
four,
so good.
4 of the top videos. I'm in them all. Oh, shit.
Come in, I'm all.
Girth and Turf. That was like my first stream. I remember my first stream I had 7k people on.
That was mental.
I was like, what?
But-
and I
but
was like, oh, it's because it's Girth
It
and
was
Turf.
Girth and Turf.
Yeah.
But it was actually like a bad example, I think, because you barely spoke. But
And then it
you
died.
were left back.
And then they sacked it off forever.
Yeah,
I
so
was
they,
kind of a
they
part of
probably
the-
came in and
the
they were like,
downfall.
oh no, this is crap.
Yeah, this guy's not the same. as
Schedule
Philly.
Guys-
1 was good.
Yeah, it was.
That was
until you
good.
sacked it.
Nah.
This is
Right,
what I
look,
mean, bro.
look.
Schedule 1 was
Let's
fun.
all
Don't
commit.
start shit if you're not gonna.
By the
finish
way,
it.
you also fucking sacked it. Also, can you smell that, bro? It's ood.
Nah, I can't smell it over my ood. Bro, we're not having an ood off on the pod, bro. My shit smells better.
Come on, bro.
Bro, you smell like.
Smell my ood off.
All right.
Fucking.
You smell like Habibi.
Smell like.
Actually, it's Dubai Mall, bro.
Oh, Logan Paul sold his Pikachu illustrated card for 16.492 mil.
Ah, that's amazing, bro. Where'd you not read that?
Well, actually, when I saw that, didn't Cal put a fat bet on?
Coward of Doom score.
He was,
No,
get- he was getting
pulling it up for you.
Yeah, we're
but
trying to
it's
find
fine.
it. Up, yeah,
didn't
yeah.
Cal put a fat bet on
Oh,
it selling for over 10 mil?
Did, yeah.
he did, yeah.
So he must have
Wait, was it like a Polymarket bet or like just with someone else?
Polymarket, I think.
Shit, I've been hoping to do some insider trading on Polymarket recently. Like, I need somebody to give me some
Isn't it
intel.
crypto? Isn't it? unregulated. I think you can't insider trade Polymarket, can you?
On Polymarket, right? You've been watching Beast Games at all?
Nah.
So, like, people think they know the winner because you know, like on the odds for Polymarket, there's one guy that's like 90% chance to win, which means that potentially the production have gone on and put all the money on it because they would know. And who's to say, oh, you can't do it because it's unregulated.
Did you see the clip from the was it the Grammys where the host said like, he was like, oh, if you had this bet on for me to say potato right now, then you've won. And I think like people were saying like, is that not just again blatant insider trading? He's gone on to make this bet being like, oh, this person says potato on the live stream, and then he just goes.
Or he could have just said that like
just to win people money, maybe. Yeah, but it's fucked.
There are like markets like Jesus will come back before XYZ happens.
Yeah,
but
there's one trend I think at the moment, and it's like a 98% on the Jesus won't return. So you can put $1 million and get almost like a guaranteed 2%. But that's
when does that come out?
That's just shit at the end of the year. Because Jesus won't return in 2020. But everyone's saying like, if you have $1 million cash, you can just put it in like a savings account and get better.
Yeah, you get better returns.
Kind of mad that Polymarket's a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, here we go.
That was the chain that Anthony Joshua wore at the Jake Paul fight as well. Like, and Jake Paul has a massive.
See, now this is
bro,
not
it's
bad.
at 4%. To be fair,
4% is.
Yeah, but how does it? Where does the jump come from? What does that
It's
like?
supply and demand. It's all like who's betting on.
Fine.
it's actually. Nah, but what if some guy just comes back and he's like, "I'm Jesus Christ"?
Who like
Who's to, how are we to define?
His legal name is Jesus Christ.
How do we know when the bet is closed?
You whack him on a pond and see if he walks on it.
Yeah,
that's a good
fairs. That's a good point.
Give him some
Was
bread.
Formula E on this?
Was what?
All right.
Oh shit!
Oh, I think you could
could've bet on
actually. Yeah,
yourself,
you
bro.
could.
Type in Evo sessions. I doubt it. There's no way it would have been on there.
No, I'm pretty sure I saw something.
No. What you saw for just
Like
maybe Formula E?
I saw either someone put like a story up being like, you can bet on it.
How does something become like worthy enough to get put
Bro,
on this?
type in
Like,
Formula E. Like you are so just
What?
press enter now.
Yeah, it's low-key mad.
This happens
There's
every
nothing
pod.
coming. There's nothing here. What are you on about?
Nah, you can't.
Stand up,
I
leave
think
your head,
it's.
bro.
I think
Just
you'd
ignore
have
it,
to be
it's
like
fine.
something substantially bigger. You could probably do it for charity match, maybe.
Yeah.
yeah.
This has been a good pod so far, you know.
Yeah.
Good
Nah,
lad.
it's not. Nah.
Nah, I've enjoyed myself.
What would you guys?
I was expecting without Cal we'd all be all over the shop, but I think we're actually handling ourselves
You
quite
started
well.
really quickly. Like you literally was like, oh, and then just went straight into the Formula E stuff. That was the
Yeah,
only
but I
thing
was
I'd
itching
say.
to talk
I
about
know that's
it.
what I mean. That was the only
Yeah,
thing I'd say
it's,
though.
It's also saw him yesterday, so like, you know what I mean. I don't need small talk.
Padel,
Straight
yeah,
into
exactly.
the no
Hear me
foreplay
out
needed.
here. Okay?
All right.
We haven't celebrated the win yet. Do we go to the
I'm gonna
pub?
try to get a pub
he's
going
gonna
tonight.
get-
Because I've been itching just for a couple of ciders with my bros, genuinely. Like, it would make my day.
Yeah, I love that idea.
Oh my god.
Do it, bro.
You know what?
I'll go
Different.
pub if he's going then.
Come on.
Because you were setting
Those
it
are my
up.
guys.
Like, you were setting up like
Those
it's
are my
just us
guys.
two.
Gonna
Yeah,
text
a
Sabina
beer and a
right now.
debate, my
See you at
favourite
3 a.m. darling.
You actually got a little bit battered. Like you had like 3 pints yesterday.
Yeah, I
we
did.
were
I was
playing
actually
paddle.
battered.
And like every point you go, yep.
Oh, what did you guys?
Yeah, he lost. He's
No,
like,
that was so fun.
so sassy.
Yeah, no, that
Did you guys? Did you drink afterwards? Did you?
Nah, just like a few were at the actual function.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, once you got knocked out, which we did very early,
Yeah.
they had pints on
Who
tap.
were you with? What teammate did you have?
I was with Fosh. He was decent.
Yeah. He's,
But we were against Bez and Ginge, and they were just a little bit better. We almost
Is
staged a
Bez
good
quite
comeback.
good now?
no, but he keeps his head now, which is a big.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's like
and
just getting it
Ginger's good. Ginger's a very
Ginger's
solid
good.
player.
Yeah, Ginger's meant to.
Marlon did beat him like 7-2 though.
Wait, Marlon?
In a 1v1. His first time playing paddle, just fucked him up.
What is he? Wait, he's never played and he
Nah.
beat him.
Yeah, he beat him.
Was he sick?
It was like first to 7, like not in sets, but like just a 1v1, like straight points, and he beat him.
Ah, okay.
No, I actually owe you a point for the for just the Formula E. I feel like
You don't owe me anything in life, bro, because nobody owes you anything.
shit. I'm gonna say that to the tax man.
It's valid though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Great combo,
Nah,
bro.
sorry, bro. I thought it was a little Formula E, but I get it. You guys went. Nah.
You had the opportunity to come, bro. You turned it
Yeah.
down. Do you wish you took that presenting thing on? Still nah. For those who don't know, he was meant to essentially do what Jack Joseph was doing on the stream.
I wouldn't have mind presenting, but I think he did a good job. I more just wish I was there for the atmosphere.
I think it would have been a good entry point into that stuff for you.
I don't want to be a presenter though.
Nah, but just like those kind of jobs, like when they pop up every now and then, get a little bit of coin. But if you don't want to be one,
It's not a
of them,
my shtick, bro. You know I dodge brand deals. That's my whole thing.
that's yeah. He's allergic to money.
Allergic to coin, they call me.
Yeah, coin, 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 coin.
Quack, 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 quack.
Right, valid. Okay, should we wrap this up?
What?
No, bro. What are you on about?
Sorry, I just had to drop that in there.
These vibes are immaculate.
It's just
I'm
funny.
having a
It's
great
just
time.
funny.
Keep it up.
Stanley's got something interesting here, and I actually saw the clip. Barack Obama going on the podcast and saying that aliens exist. You seen it?
No.
Do you want to show the clip quickly?
Yeah,
you
we'll
must have
play
seen
that.
it.
So he believes aliens are real,
We'll
but
play the
they
clip.
aren't keeping
Well,
it
well,
in
well,
Area
well,
51.
well, look at the clip first because it's kind of like
Surely Area
a bit of
51's a
clip.
decoy, though.
Just type in alien.
Like, maybe they used
I
to be
imagine
there.
he's going like, we aren't keeping any.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna be real with
I
you.
actually think they would be there, and the president just wouldn't know.
One sec, ready?
No, they're definitely not there now.
Why not?
Because everyone knows they'd be there. So
It's
that's a
underground
decoy.
though.
No, but they can be like, all right, that people
Okay,
can
guys,
think-
come on. You're speaking at the same time
Sorry,
as Obama.
sorry,
What's going
sorry,
on
yeah.
here?
They're real, but I haven't seen them. And,
There you go.
And they're not being kept in what is it? Area 51. There's no underground facility unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the president of the United States.
Wait, he said they're real.
Yeah, at the beginning.
Not even like I just believe it. He went,
No, he
they're
just said they're real.
He said they're
Yeah.
real, but I've not seen them, and I
So
don't think.
he had to then go and he
Do
commented
it.
on the thing being like to follow up on it being basically said like he said they're real, but like he believes they're real.
How was the
That's what he
interviewer
said,
doing that
yeah.
podcast, hearing the president
Yeah,
of the
well,
United
not so
States?
they were-
The president not being like, you just said they're real. What
Yeah.
the fuck do you mean by
No,
that?
so-
Rather than being like,
Stop
oh,
right
fair
now."
enough, bro.
Oh, that's cool.
Thanks for letting me know. Next question.
Yeah.
I think Area 51, right? They could have been like it could have been a place
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kept shit back in the day, but now it's become such a public landmark, and it's like aliens are at Area 51.
Yeah.
Surely they're like, all right, let's just keep this here
The
as like a
reason-
decoy, and we'll just keep it in fucking Antarctica
Yeah,
or something.
somewhere
Like,
else.
The
why
reason
keep
why-
it the biggest alien tourist attraction?
Well, the reason why I think they're still there is because when it came out that they thought they were all still there, I think it would be hard to get them out without people noticing. There's a town outside that.
The thing is, where we actually just don't know what we're talking about because
We
it
don't.
could be them.
This is
little-
just fun
No, but-
to talk
no,
about.
but what I'm saying is,
Have
like,
your
it
own
could be them.
theories.
All right. It could be them little tic tac, little fucking the fighter jets.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You could just whack it in a box, little tic tac. You know what I mean? It could just be like a DJI drone, and it's like a little fucking fuck.
Who knows, man? I think underwater bases.
That could be a thing.
In the trenches and that.
Antarctica, bro, the ice wall.
The ice wall. It's valid.
What's that guy?
You know
Admiral
what?
Byrd.
Admiral Byrd. Our most viewed, like one of our most viewed shorts is it's got like 10 mil, I think.
What?
And it's about go on to fellas. Go and it's
On
about
TikTok?
you'll like this, Arthur. It's about the flat Earth.
You're gonna love this, bro.
Have you seen?
shorts. Shorts.
Oh,
bro.
YouTube shorts.
Have you seen? I've been really getting into flat Earth content.
I saw one of them.
It's not surprise me, bro.
I'm making a lot of like science vids at the moment.
Do you get any hate messages from flat earthers?
Yeah, but not like hate against me as a
Nah.
person. Just
Far right.
Like-
Edge of the earth reveals.
All right,
Right,
classic
you
flat
can see the
earther.
Pictures. Probably type in the ice wall. That is Antarctica, right? So you can see our world in the middle. Flat earthers, or some of them, believe that beyond the ice wall is this other world with its own continent. Saw this on Twitter the other day. and I
You
was
can't
going
speak
through it, but
English.
The replies to it are insane. Like they genuinely are so sold on this. Talking about how there was this one man that went to Antarctica on his expedition back in the day, and I can't remember his name, and he's got proof, and it's all up on YouTube apparently.
Talking about
You know,
Admiral
imagine
Byrd.
if that
Yeah, probably.
was true, man.
I think there's zero chance that's a thing. But I
think-
do think they definitely keep some mad shit in Antarctica.
I agree.
did you hear about the final experiment?
No.
So in December, this guy
December just gone.
comes up with this experiment to take a bunch of flat earthers and a bunch of globe earthers to Antarctica
Yeah.
to witness the 24-hour sun. So if you look at a flat earth map,
Yep.
it basically, you've got Antarctica as a ring around the outside. And they think that the sun is local, it's very close by. There you go, around the outside. So they think that the sun essentially is rotating above that disk, almost like a spotlight.
Yeah.
And so on a flat earth, you can't have the sun appearing in the sky for 24 hours from Antarctica because it doesn't make sense with the model. On the globe Earth, of course, you've got the South Pole pointing at the sun because it's tilted on its axis, makes complete sense. So flat earthers deny the existence of a 24-hour sun. Globe earthers affirm it. So
Can we not have the term globe earthers? Can we just say like normal people?
you
There shouldn't be a term for just like living on a flight. Come on, bro.
Yeah, but
It's
then,
like when you go to the coffee shop and they say, "What milk?"
Yeah, milk.
I've said
I want-
milk,
yeah,
just
said the
fucking,
default fucking thing.
default, bro. Don't
Yeah.
start, almond fucking soy.
Anyway, just for clarity, it's easier. But they took a bunch. Flat Earthers they were recording 24 hours, like live streaming it, 4K cameras and everything. And the Flat Earthers, all at the end, to be fair to them, well, two of them were like, you know what, fair enough, not Flat Earthers anymore. These were guys that built YouTube channels and names for themselves, were earning full livings. Their names were Witsit and Jeranism. And they were like, we're full Flat Earthers, we believe it. Did this experiment, and they were like, you know what, fair enough, we hold our hands up. This is going to be really hard to deal with. We're going to get a lot of backlash from the community. We're not Flat Earthers anymore. Loads of Flat Earthers.
That
in these
convert
groups
a
and
lot of
stuff
people.
Converted a lot
Yeah.
of people. But a lot of people left the Flat Earth movement. But some people dug their heels down and went, how much did they pay you to become a globe earther?
Fuck's sake, man.
Oh, this was actually a lot. Some of these Flat Earthers that really dug in deeper, like you guys were in Chile in this place. The dome above you for the 24-hour sun was an LED screen. Millions was pumped into it. Serious denial, like quite scary psychosis that they're going into to
Yeah,
justify this. Like
It's a bit of a mental illness.
it's the like classic like it's almost like an inspiring thing sometimes when you hear the Flat Earthers and Science Deniers going like challenge the norms, challenge it and stuff, like, you know, conduct your own experiments,
Yeah.
don't believe everything you're told. Great. And then they go out and do the experiment. It gives them the results they don't want and they go, now I must be wrong.
Yeah.
Did you see the Beyond the Curve documentary on Netflix?
No, do you remember when Logan Paul did that whole Flat Earth
Yeah.
documentary? He like infiltrated the whole scene, convinced them all that he's like, I'm coming out as a Flat Earther, like, and then it came out that it was all just like a prank. One of like the main Flat Earth guys, who was like a god to these people, was suing them, like a really big lawsuit. And while the lawsuit was going on, he went up in his homemade rocket to try to prove to himself that it's flat, and it crashed and he died. And that's why the lawsuit got dropped
No
against Logan
way.
Paul.
Wait, what the fuck?
But also, you know how you're saying like, how much did they pay you? It's an LED screen. Why would the government not want to, like, what are they gaining from it? Not, you know what I mean?
Wow, look at Logan Paul there. Jesus.
The main thing is, you know what Chip was talking about when there was like an ice wall and then land beyond it?
Yeah.
The idea is that the government are hiding resources in land, creating scarcity for us, but actually indulging in like all the resources outside. And the other big chunk of it, if you watch a lot of the documentaries and you watch a lot of the Flat Earthers, a lot of it is like, it's to do with religion. So you get kind of like these scriptural references to like the corners of the globe, earth laid out flat like a carpet.
Is there a
like
big
that.
overlap with Christianity and Flat Earth?
Yeah, because there's a lot of biblical references that speak about a firmament being put over the earth and like the earth being fixed in its place and being unmovable. And they take these literally, and a lot of them, if you go back to the Hebrew, it's not quite as flat earthy as it sounds. But you've got these scriptural references that make it sound like that. And they think that it's the government trying to take away this idea that humans are special. They go like, the government are convincing you that you're an organism with no inherent worth, not created and designed by God, on this flying rock in the middle of space, in the middle of nowhere, you're irrelevant and stuff.
Yeah,
And
I
they're
guess,
going like, they're hiding the divinity of God. And like, if everyone knew that the earth was flat and there was this firmament above us, it becomes way more clear that we're designed by God for purpose, that we're significant and stuff. And
well, hardcore Christians don't like the whole idea of just space and being around forever and all that shit, do they? So like, if they can just say it's a flat map
yeah,
and there's no like physics and mad shit going on, it's just easier to digest for the minute.
yeah. And
It's
so
interesting.
Jubilee did a flat earthers versus scientists debate.
That's the one I think.
And they
is
were
what
all
goes.
Christian and all atheist scientists, which was a little bit annoying. It'd be they should have, I think, had some religious scientists to
Is
be
there
like,
many religious scientists?
yeah, it
Like
tends,
physicians?
yeah, so it tends to decrease. So if you look at like religiosity in as education increases in certain sciences, it does decrease. Like you never find evolution denying like biologists at the top level.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
very rare.
Yeah.
Chemistry, it's less so, but and then physics, obviously, like, you know, things like Big Bang, you
Yeah.
don't get physicists that deny Big Bang. You don't you don't get people that study it. But if you're studying chemistry, you know, then maybe they slightly
Then
more likely
maybe.
to. But I think it's something like once you get onto PhD, like scientists, it's like maybe like 5 to 10% of them are religious.
Yeah.
Whereas
fair.
in America in general, it's like, you know, pretty high. Like, was it like 90% in America? But like there's absolutely like religious people that believe in evolution and believe in the old age of the earth and accept the fact that it's a ball and stuff. And I think sometimes when you get channels like Jubilee trying to create these narratives, they go
Yeah.
like, like hard, staunch atheist scientists on one side,
they make it a bit
and
of
like
a war.
religious nutcase on the other side, and it's like almost as a bit unfair.
Yeah, it's not an accurate.
If you're a religious person, you're like, I obviously accept the evolution and the fact that the Earth is, 4.5 billion years old and universe is old, and you're kind of like, I'm now being lumped in with these lunatics that think that the Earth's flat.
But there are deniers for just everything, right? Though there are people that don't believe the dinosaurs existed.
Yeah.
There's fucking all sorts.
Literally
out
in the
there.
Dubai Mall, I probably saw one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I just went to get like a hat,
Yeah.
and it just has a full fucking dinosaur, like massive skeleton in
one?
the it might be Stegosaurus or something. It's fucking type in
One of the was it herbivore?
nah, yeah, it was a herbivore for sure. For sure.
Is it that?
Yeah, this is just in the Dubai Mall. It's fucking sick. I was literally stood at it for like 15 minutes, like, bro.
Does it say which one it is then?
It will.
Yeah, that is
was
it.
actually insane.
Is it a genuine one or a replica?
Yeah. No, it's you read about it. It is a real one.
We saw a T-Rex, didn't we, Arthur, when we went to museum. What's it called?
The Museum of Natural History in New York.
New York, yeah.
That was sick.
That was cool, but it wasn't
Diplodocus.
as big as I thought it was going to be.
No.
You know how, like, in the movie, it's massive.
Yeah.
Is it
Night in Museum? Yeah.
It's massive, and
I'd
obviously
love to go there.
It
I want to go
convinces you it's going to be way
I
bigger.
want to go to London Museum.
Oh, yeah. It's
I've
cool.
not been.
I do like a little museum trip. It's actually quite.
Yeah,
That
it's
was where
really
we
good.
saw the, Arcturus.
Pakicetus.
It's like baked and Pakicetus.
Yeah, what is the Arcturus? Is it like the oldest found fossil?
So the Archaeopteryx is essentially like the half bird, half dinosaur.
Yeah.
So like it's like a transition fossil between like avian dinosaurs and like modern birds.
Class.
If you pull it up, if you type in Archaeopteryx,
So
How
bro
the
was just
fuck
born
do
in
you
the middle.
Yeah, to be fair, you are.
Come on,
Bro was
they
born
take
in,
the piss,
the
like-
middle.
We'll start with how you'd spell Arcturix. Maybe go off
like
that.
archaeology type arc.
What was the first?
Oh my
What was the
fucking
first thing to start cutting about after the meteor hit? Because
So
was all life
Sharks
just
are around
wiped
before
out?
trees, bro. Remember that.
This thing?
Above
About
water.
80 to 90% of life was wiped out by the meteor.
Is that on land or is that actually just
on land? Oh, it might be all life. I think it's on land.
all?
So like our descendants were like kind of like tree dwelling, like they almost look like rodents, like marsupials. Like I actually looked at this the other
makes
day.
sense for me though.
So like 60 odd million years ago, there were these just kind of like just very small mammals.
I never skip the TikToks where it shows like the first little thing coming out of the water, and then it like the evolution TikToks where
They're
it's
so
AI to
good,
shit,
man.
but it's like
Love-
Yeah, they
so
are
good,
shit. They actually, they're not.
Love
so
them.
satisfying.
But if you type in like
Yeah, they
what
are
is
fun
it?
to
like
watch.
human ancestor.
Sometimes I love
only
a
just
little
got that
bit.
one.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
have you got,
I got it.
Archaeopteryx?
Oh wait, no, I've Arthurtrex dinosaur.
That is it.
Go on,
there.
you gotta give me the
Winged
rest of it.
dinosaur.
That's-
No,
Is that it?
that's what-
Archaeopteryx.
definitely-
There you go.
No,
That is
The Arcturix name is an
Yeah,
abbreviated
it is
form of
that,
the
it
winged
is that
dinosaur.
one,
That's
yeah.
it. So Chip and I have seen this. That on the left is literally in the museum,
That is sick.
which is really cool.
It was a sick time in there, wasn't it?
Can you fossilize yourself when you die? Is that an option?
It takes a long.
If you like
Yeah,
jump in a
time.
bunch of clay
Yeah, I mean that's
on your
that's
deathbed.
that's why we know when we find a fossil that like an organism was quite abundant, because like you need quite specific conditions for a fossil to form.
Yeah.
Like you can't be like left to weather the storms and
Yeah.
scavengers and stuff. It's all like quite quick burials and.
Damn, you're making me want to watch Jurassic Park.
Earliest ancestor of humans lived with dinosaurs. Fossils from the earliest primate group, the appropriately named Purgatorius, found in Hell Creek, Montana, date before the mass extinction 65 million years ago. And if you click back, just so you can see the image, because for some reason it's not loading on this, that thing.
Oh,
So
I
that
think I have
was-
seen
That
on
was what was
TikTok.
knocking around and survived the.
That survived it.
That survived.
Little
Okay,
ferret.
fair enough. Shout out to that little thing because it kept life going, man.
Shout out to that default whatever the
out,
fuck
bro.
mammal.
Yeah.
Trees arboreal.
Fortnite skin.
Yeah, so you thought the coolest thing you've ever seen was Starlink.
No, but I'm just trying to think of things where I've personally gone, wow, that's blown my mind. And I remember when I was in Texas, I was filming this isolated cabins video.
Yeah.
And I was just sat down and it was like one of those homes. It's like an earth. What was it called? Like a fucking
Don't whip
shit,
it up, I'm
man.
sick of
Essentially,
whipping
it's like
shit
a
up.
mud home, and everything is powered by just solar energy. Everything in there. It was kind of sick. And then I just look up at the sky, and you could see obviously everything, and then you just see maybe about 10 lights in formation just flying over. I was like, wait, it's fucking Starlink. First time I saw it, only time I saw it, and it looked quite
Well,
cool.
yeah, I remember looking up and seeing all these like things in a row, like straight line going
Yep.
through space, and I was like, boys, like on my group chat because this was up north. I was like,
Yeah.
are you boys seeing this? And I googled it. I was like, oh, it's just satellites.
Well,
Instantly made it
looks
not
like something
cool.
mad,
Yeah,
like-
instantly made it like, oh, it's just a man-made. fucking
Yeah,
shit.
it's not like mental, but I guess
I'd love to see a blue whale in person before I die. That's on my bucket list.
Yeah,
I want to see a
that's
whale shark. I used to love them growing
Do you not
up.
think the fact that like it's the biggest thing to ever exist,
That's pretty
you being
epic.
able to see that's pretty fucking
Northern Lights in Oldham.
yeah,
That was pretty fucking
Yeah,
funny.
we went to
Were you
Iceland.
there?
Bro, it was above my little council
Yeah,
house.
I've got a photo from my garden
It
in
was
Harrogate.
really
We went to
funny.
Iceland
No
and saw.
way.
I was like,
fucking
what?
lit.
It was so funny.
We don't talk about Iceland here.
Morrison's was around same time as Arthur Morgan.
I know it, bro. I already know.
You know what?
Shout out to Morrison's for that, though.
Yeah, for
The
real.
geezers in Iceland were sick, and that black beach with
That
the,
was
with
good.
the
Black
waves
beach
dripping
was
like that
insane,
was
yeah.
that was like being
Opium
on a
Beach.
different planet.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was really
I always
cool.
sometimes think about these little places. Just going back to Morrison's for a second, but like, do you remember in like Red Dead?
Yeah.
You're just going through the little towns. You got the saloon and shit. There would have just been like one little store that said Morrison's from one bloke
they're still
selling fruit and shit, and he's just, you know, fucking come and get it for a nickel
get
or a
them
shilling
memes?
or whatever it was. And now it's Morrison's.
Do you know that because of
That's
their
weird.
memes on TikTok where it's like, I'm John Marston.
I've not seen that.
That was a Morrison's meme, bro. It goes
Fuck,
off.
I need to play Red Dead 1. It's actually crazy that I've still not done that.
I haven't played Red Dead either. I can't
Bro,
remember.
Red Dead 2 is like history, bro. It's the best
I
game
know.
ever.
Do you have a
What do you think?
Do you have a favorite
I'd probably
conspiracy
say-
theory?
So, Carl's is the pyramid.
Doesn't mean you would believe it, but it's like your favorite one to yet.
Just one that's like fun as fuck.
I mean, my default was always a pyramids, but I feel like it's a bit boring.
Mine's always aliens, isn't it?
But yeah, aliens and pyramids kind of tie in.
Yeah.
That's what I used to think.
But new alien movie out this summer and it's going to be massive. Cool combo, bro.
We're on to real
Just
shit,
got
bro. We're not on
non-verbal.
about movies aren't really hitting right now. We're on about the real life.
Nah, I think it's conditioning us to be ready for a real reveal.
The stoned ape theory fucking sold
That's
me.
solid, actually. That's a
sold
good
me
one.
to shit, bro.
What's that one again? So apes
So-
just got high
Right, that bro.
and became
Give
us.
Terrence McKenna some fucking. No, wait, it's Terrence McKenna. No,
It's not him, bro.
Terrence McKenna's the
He's
actor.
Terrence
isn't he?
Howard.
Terrence Howard, he
No,
went
it
on the
might be.
pod.
I think it is Terrence McKenna.
Terrence
the stoned
McKenna.
ape theory. Yeah, Terrence McKenna.
There you go.
Right.
Basically,
Oh,
you
no,
know,
he did it.
you know how our
Proposed.
brains like evolved weirdly quickly.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a theory that apes or whatever the fuck started eating magic mushrooms, which it really like improves a part of your brain, which is to do with language and communication and mating and relationships. It would like
Enlightened.
it would create more like society and connection, like bonding. Come on, Arthur, tap in. Let's-
No, it's cool. It's interesting. I'm listening.
Cognitive
yeah,
boost.
yeah, cognitive boost. It's like the part of your brain that creates language and communicates. It brings that up a lot. I mean, language and culture, social dynamics. I mean, when I've done a shit ton of mushrooms with my mates, you immediately feel like you know everything they're thinking. You feel like so on the same wavelength. It's insane.
Wait,
Like you feel like a hive mind almost.
Go back real quick, Stanley. Just on the last. The theory has generally been ignored by the mainstream scientific community due to a lack of evidence and a fundamental misunderstanding of the studies it was based on.
Damn.
I mean, how can you prove it?
Yeah.
That's
it's
true.
hard.
It's like that's why it's a theory. Like you can't really prove it, but in my head of someone who's done bear mushrooms, I think like it checks out. It checks out. If I gave Pablo or Chica my chihuahuas bear mushrooms,
We know
I think
Pablo and Chica, bro. They're fucking legends, though.
I think they'd start chatting to each other like, "Yo, what have you actually been on this whole time? Not even checked in with you, bro."
Yeah, it is a little bit crazy. When I did LSD one time when I was younger,
But the time loop.
I got stuck in a time loop, which was
Then did you
potentially
punch
the
Gib in the face?
fuck not Gabe, like it was Tom. It was the worst thing ever.
What, Captain Tom?
I'd done it twice. First
it
time,
Captain Tom?
first time I had an amazing time. Second time I had the worst trip ever because like I think LSD is body weight dependent.
I
Like
think doing acid and punching Captain Tom is an insane, such an insane.
I've never
choice.
heard
Such
this
a good
story
boy.
as well.
I haven't heard this
Such
either.
a good boy. Good boy.
So LSD, right? My mate got some. What was it called? Orange Sunshine. It cost him quite a bit, and I don't know. Like it was very strong, and obviously at the time I was probably like 55 kg. And my mates were like 80 to 100, and we've all taken the same amount, which we probably shouldn't have done. And I just sent me to the fucking moon, and I got stuck in a time. I probably shouldn't have done this, but I went to the toilet on my own. And then I couldn't get back to the living room because every time I'd go from the toilet to the living room, open the living room door, I'd be back in the toilet.
That's actually so jarring.
No, it was horrible. It was horrible, and that's made me panic, and that sent me into a spiral. And like in the clouds, all I could see was clowns, like killer clowns and shit. It was fucking horrible.
So I think that's
It's
like
really
that's got to be
horrible.
based off film. Like you must have thought like I'm in a
don't
bad
know.
trip. This is what a bad trip's
No
meant
idea.
to look
mate.
like.
No idea. It was honestly horrible though. It was
Yeah.
genuinely horrible. But on the first time I did it, I had a really good time, and I could see it was like the world was like there was like a blue, almost like holograms, and I'd walk like into the living room and there'd just be like a table and like Morgan Freeman was playing poker, but it was only his outline. It was super strange, and it was like there was loads of ghosts in the room.
This
It's like
is why-
you're seeing a past life in the current room, similar to you ever seen the movie Sinners?
Yeah.
When there's a scene of like all the past dancing and all that, it was kind of like that.
Yeah,
a little
I know what you mean.
Reminded me of that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. Fucking
Jesus.
I'd never done that
I
shit
just
ever
think,
since.
I
after
just think with that sort of shit, you have
Because
to
it was
be in
a
like
wonder.
a good environment, like a woods, nice little nature spot, and with people you really know.
Yeah.
That's the main things.
Yeah, we had it set up in like an apartment, and
Flat
we had
row. I just think of
we-
like
but we-
Bandersnatch. You know when he does in the Bandersnatch film, he does
He jumps
LSD,
off.
just leaps off the balcony.
Yeah, it's
that's what I think
horrible.
of. Like
Yeah.
doing shit in
Oh,
a flat
yeah.
is just not the move.
but we had grated windows so you couldn't jump out.
Well, that's good.
But yeah,
Do you know
to
the
smack
story
up
of the
Captain
guy and
Tom
the snake?
instead.
but also we had like a ball pit. Like we had loads of stuff. We had crayons. We paid big
Did
paper.
you do that?
Ball
Did you
pit.
do it on purpose to have like
to
shit
set
to
it up
do?
nicely.
My mum
It
used to
wa- we
draw
had
like
nice
portals
music.
on acid.
I remember as well. I set up each room with different era of music, so you'd be like time traveling.
Bro, I think you were setting this up
So-
for a nightmare.
What?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're seeing clowns everywhere because you've got crayons.
Nah,
You got Michael Jackson's Thriller playing
Walking to the circus room.
with the fucking music
no, it was
video.
all really nice music. We had like a Frank Sinatra room and shit. First time we did it,
Walking to the funk room.
walk into a fucking TikTok edit, just Gymskin tunes playing.
You're going to fucking boot.
fucking tripping on
Screen
your
over
balls.
and over again.
No, it was the first time we did it. It was class. It was just the second time, which was too much for me.
Do you think you'd ever try anything of that
since
before
then, I've
you
never done
perish?
Yeah, I'd like to. Everyone always says this is kind of fucked up, but I'd like to take some like shit like that and just put myself in a straitjacket in a padded room.
That is
Why the fuck would you do that?
That's probably like one of the biggest forms of tortures you could use. That's like,
Because like you're never gonna hurt yourself doing
no, you
that.
wouldn't hate yourself
okay.
anyway. I think you're imagining like some out of control experience. If you just did a little bit and walked around the woods, you'd be like, "Whoa, this
Out
is
of
so
control experience. What did you just say?
bro, let it happen."
I'm
It is,
interested.
watching my wife.
I'm interested. I've always
No, but that is the most
interested in,
insane shit I've ever heard in my life.
But the fear of
No, you
I
go.
can't remember whether I told this on the fellas when I was on or whether I just told it to Batch on our pod.
What?
But have you heard about the snake story with the guy who's tripping?
No.
Oh yeah,
No,
I
no,
did
no,
hear
no, I
about
haven't
that.
heard
Think
about
I-
it.
Killed his wife, and he thought it
Oh,
was.
there goes the spoiler.
Oh, sorry. I thought.
Fucking hell, mate! Jesus Christ!
Anyway,
what meant to be a spoiler?
long story short, some guy's tripping at home. He's tripping balls.
Yep.
Snake comes in, has a massive fight with it, ends up killing it by shoving a duvet down its throat. Comes out of his trip later on, sees his wife on the floor with a duvet down her throat. And it was like a big legal case of like, does he have responsibility for murder? And it was like, yes, because he put himself in that position where he's. But otherwise, you could just trip balls.
Let me
and,
just
like,
say
do
that
anything.
guy has got to be on the most unholy dose of like
Unholy.
whatever the fuck, like fentanyl, heroin mixed with acid. Like he's got to be on some fuck.
And I don't know whether it was.
He's not on some stuff you'd go to Amsterdam and
I
walk
don't know
around
whether it
the
was
streets on.
a story to like scare people when we were growing up about doing
Probably.
drugs, but like when obviously in Jersey, like the place to do drugs for a lot of people in like my year and age around us at least at that time was going to the end of a pier. Because like if you did it, obviously it's a small island, lots of beaches, piers don't have access by cars, a lot of them. So like a lot of people go do drugs, and like if the police were ever going to come, you could just dash the drugs into the ocean. You'd be so fine. Like you've got this long stretch, only one access. No one's ever going to really bother you. So like that was the place where a lot of people would do drugs. And there was a story of some guy who saw spiders all over him, just was all of a sudden covered in spiders. When I'm covered in spiders, went to jump off the pier, but tide was all the way out. We've got like the second biggest tidal range in like the world or something stupid.
Yeah.
And landed on the rocks and died.
Surely you can just Google it.
Yeah, maybe do that.
Surely you can just check
What?
the village.
Never.
Yeah, I think you've heard too many fucked stories, bro.
But that really put me off, and I was like,
Yes, I mean, it's
So
good.
I've
Good
never
one to tell
done-
kids, isn't it?
drugs. But I'd be interested. Hallucinogens, I'm interested in taking just for the experience.
I think before you perish, you should just like
It's crazy.
yeah, or it just die seems aggressive. Before you die,
It was like the story of the alien toys back in the day that could give birth.
Oh yeah, Yeah.
Oh, the little gooey ones.
Yeah.
You
Bro, I
mix
used to
two of
fuck
them.
them.
What?
What the fuck?
I didn't, but I used to think
Oh
about
my
it.
god, I was about to say fucking I've never had a unique experience in my life.
That's crazy.
No, I didn't, but I used to look at them like, bro.
you better chill out, you
get
little
it one
fucking
day.
dime, you little
Speaking
rocket.
of fucking, have you heard this Olympic stuff?
Well, I know
Yes.
they fuck like mad, but is there something new?
Well, I don't know. Stanley's just got a bunch of prep here.
you
I
not
thought I'd
seen
say
that?
too.
Yeah, sorry, just did my job,
10,000
guys.
condoms used between 2,800 athletes. I've got a question, by the way. So you know how they say, 10,000 condoms been used up in 3 days already, and that's all they've got. What exactly are they doing? Are they going up to a till saying, "Hey, can I get 20?"
They've just got like a storage room.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, what's
probably just
the
go grab them.
situation? Like, are they
just
going
go
to
and
just
grab
take them? Or
Yeah, they just go and grab them.
is that how it works?
Yeah,
you know what?
they've
I
got
don't-
Or are
storage
you
room.
just speculating?
No. I've seen the storage rooms. They just go
And
in.
it just,
and they just go and grab
any
them.
Olympic athlete that's in the village can just go in, grab as many they want.
I'm
and
pretty
go out.
sure, yeah.
I don't think there should be condoms at the Olympic Village. I think they should be making insane hybrid athletes, bro. Imagine they're all just
Fucking-
getting knocked up and then you're just superhumans born left, right, and centre. You've got
that's
fucking
pretty valid.
Usain Bolt and someone else rapid. You know what I mean, bro?
It'd be
Usain Bolt is
interesting
not
to
there
see
anymore.
athletes that would come out of that.
Yeah.
And he's not in the winter.
Surely there,
Olympics.
what is it? Condoms fell like they're only like 99% effective. Surely there's the occasional just
Maybe,
Olympic baby.
I do sometimes think like, oh,
So one of the guys, skeleton racer John Daly, said this: incredibly good-looking athletes, perfect bodies, tight spandex. Of course, there's going to be some hooking up. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. Fucking
fucking John Daly.
perfect bodies.
Brilliant.
What was Brent saying
Fan
that?
fiction, bro.
All right,
The
somebody said-
condoms are Olympic
Yeah.
strong. What are they like? Double reinforced for Olympic athletes? Is
What
that
happens
they're
in the
on?
Olympic Village stays in the Olympic Village. I wonder if there's a lot of infidelity.
Clearly not, bro,
Probably.
because
What, from
everyone knows
roids?
about it now. What?
Infidelity from roids. What do you mean?
Does that not mean you're not
Cheating on your
I was
partner.
thinking of infertility.
Ah.
A lot of people cheating on their partners from roids. What?
Well, there was the guy. That,
Yeah, more horny. I don't
the
know.
guy that announced he was cheating, didn't
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was
Oh, we
like,
already
oh,
spoke
it was the
about
biggest
that.
mistake in my life.
he? Yeah.
Arthur, what do you think about this? Apparently our prefrontal cortex or whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a link between that and when dogs got domesticated, or like we got them as friends because it meant we could go into a deeper sleep and dogs could like be on lookout. So you finally got to have like REM sleep and that
Whoa.
part of your brain developed. Instead of being like hearing a noise and just getting up and being like, what the fuck was that? Now you have dogs to look out. So if they're not barking, you're chilling.
That does make sense. You get more rest. Obviously, that doesn't mean that anything will pass down to your children.
No, but like in the process of humans
But yeah,
in
that'd be
general,
good
their
for
brain
everyone.
developing, like when we got dogs,
Dogs are very goated, I think.
they're
like,
so most goated animal ever.
yeah.
They are
The
brilliant.
partnership, the fact that we just kind of
Interacting
just
with
like
dogs.
started going with wolves, like, bro, we feed you, you look after us, we'll chill, we'll be part of your pack.
Yeah.
Actually, just the sickest thing ever.
Nice,
It is so
isn't
cool.
It actually is nice.
I
It's
think
very
I saw
wholesome.
it on Joe Rogan, but apparently like it helped build that part of our brain because we could actually like sleep with like dogs watching out for us
Yeah,
instead
so
of
you
just
get
like,
proper-
because you think about it, like in caveman, if you were like sleeping in the woods, you hear like one stick, like you're up, you got to be alert.
You
Dogs are doing it for
you get people that are actually scared of dogs.
Yeah, loads.
Every now and then, yeah.
And you know what?
quite a
Interestingly,
lot,
this would be
actually.
an
You're right.
interesting natural selection thing because although obviously like those humans that would like sleep more, like that, and their brains might have grown bigger or whatever, that doesn't, the genes would still be the same to the kids. So whether or not they slept loads and it grew bigger
but
or didn't,
I'm
their
talking
kids
about
wouldn't
over
get it.
thousands of years.
Yeah, there still wouldn't be any necessary
Fair.
change to the genome, but you'd have the kind of potential pairing of like humans who liked dogs naturally would be more likely to survive because they pair up with them.
Yeah.
So like there'd be almost like a bit of a natural selection pressure on human groups that liked dogs,
Yeah.
as well as dogs that liked us. Because the dogs that didn't fuck with us wouldn't get the food from us, the protection from us, and the humans that didn't fuck with dogs as much wouldn't be as likely to survive.
Yeah.
So you'd probably get a slight tend towards humans becoming more they're becoming more prevalent. This kind of like
Dogs have actually
human
got so much
personality
lore.
type to like dogs. That's so interesting.
Yeah, they do have so much lore. Like,
in what
Egyptian,
regard?
In Egyptian times, they're painted as like a fucking god.
Well, Egyptians were
But then
fucking
if
with
you-
cats, weren't
I
they?
know, but then if
That
you
was
look
their
at
thing.
but then if you look at a Victorian painting of a dog, they have
Yeah.
like weird human distorted faces.
Yeah.
It's really creepy.
You know what? Do you ever go, in Shoreditch, do you ever just see like massive tours happening and they're doing the Jack the Ripper tour?
Yeah.
I went on one in London, what's it called?
London Zoo.
Not this. No,
London,
not London
you were
Bridge.
trying to say London
Tower of London.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mad interesting. You know, they used to pay the guy that used to chop the head off.
The executioner.
Yeah.
Well,
Can you think
it's
why?
a job, right? Isn't it?
No, but as in like if you were going to get your head chopped off,
Yeah.
you'd rock up on the day and be like, "Here you go, mate. Here's a bunch
Oh,
of money."
you pay him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you think why? I found this mad interesting.
Was it it's like, because it's one cut, maybe it's just.
Yeah, is it for a
painless.
better?
They can do a good job.
They can do a good job, and there was apparently a famous story of a guy, like first guy in ages to refuse to pay. Guy swung the axe, dropped in his shoulder blade, screams out, and he went, "Are you going to pay me now?" And he went, "No."
I mean, you might
Did
as
it
well
again,
not.
bang, other shoulder blade. He went, "You going to pay me now?" And went, yes. Like got his mates or whatever, a wife to like pay up, and they went, "Okay, nice, clean head." Whoosh, through the neck.
Damn, so the
Mad
executioner
interesting.
was making coin.
Executioner was making good money as tips to be like, "Give me a good clean."
Yeah, you might as well.
execution, sharpen that blade.
Kind of just fucking crazy that shit used to be going down, and it wasn't
No.
that long ago.
No,
I
it
grew
wasn't that
I
long
grew up
ago.
right next to a guillotine, and I used to look at it all the time, being like, "What the fuck?"
What do you mean? As in, like,
Like the way put your head in and it slices down. There was one of them, but the blade was
Outside?
out. Yeah,
oh,
but it was literally just one of them, like near a park in Halifax.
The most
But there was
recent
no
one-
blade on
The
it.
most recent execution in France was like really not that long ago. Was it
Yeah.
like 60s where they last had like a public guillotine execution?
I actually kind of fuck with it.
It's
to be honest.
crazy.
No, if it's some fucked guy, why not? I'm not going to go watch, but people can.
I kind of don't know.
Depends how. If someone's really like done some mass shooting, it's like fair
And you
enough.
know, if you like know, absolutely.
Yeah, they're guaranteed.
I'm not really asked as long as I get GTA 6.
1939 was the public one.
Well,
1977 was the last private execution.
That is really not long
That's
ago.
so recent.
That's 2 years after my mum was born. Madre.
Do they still do lethal injection?
In America, they do, don't they?
Yeah, because you go on death row, don't you? Wait like 20 years to die.
It's so dumb.
yeah, just kill
It's
him
very
now.
Like either
you wait a long
inject them or put them life in prison. Why are you doing a bit of both?
They were
just
some of
make
my
them suffer,
in
innit?
law, like whether corporal punishment and stuff like that. That was such a hot debate all the time on whether we should have executions and things. Like I remember for my
They
Oxford
get heated, those debates.
for my
as well.
Oxford interview, I think I got asked like if parking on a yellow line was punishable by execution, but no one did it, was the law unjust? I was like, fuck, that's a great question.
What? So no one, like, if you do park on a double yellow, you
Yeah,
are getting
you just get
killed,
killed,
but no one ever does.
no one
it
ever does
because
it.
of that reason.
Yeah, is it an unjust law?
I'd say it's unjust. Yeah,
All right.
someone who's a bit slow could just be like, "Oh, I'm just going to nip in, go on there."
What
and
if
then
you
get killed.
accidentally did it? Yeah, like
Potential, yeah.
Could be a bit of a faded line.
And ignorance is not an excuse for breaking the law. So you just get put to death. But then
Yeah, I
also,
think that's pretty
is it
unfair.
unjust on if no one's been so far, has it been unjust if no one's been killed yet? By the way, super interesting. Because it is, you could kind of just be there like, you could just make some like stuff that people just kind of do all the time, but the punishment's a bit irrelevant. That like, if you went like speeding 1 mile an hour over the speed limit means you and like every generation of your family currently alive just gets killed. Speeding would drop to almost no one would even go close.
Yeah.
No, it would. But then, like, imagine your wife calls you and she's like, "Oh my god, there's people in the house," and
Yeah,
you're like,
you'd
you
have
just
to.
go 20 the whole time.
In a 20 zone, and
It's
you're
like, I want to
there
save you, but we're all
19,
going to die if I go 1 mile an hour
Are
over.
there any crimes that are like where the punishment is just way too excessive? Like in current day?
Excessive.
know what I mean?
I'd say like probably people who are caught with like low tiers of drugs,
Like low amounts of
people who are
weed.
caught with weed, and they get mainly in America, especially people who are still in prison now since it's been decriminalized. That's
I feel like that's the big thing.
that's what
isn't
Kim
it?
Kardashian's on, isn't she?
Yeah,
She's
she
getting
is.
people out for that shit.
This one here is pretty interesting.
Under Alabama's
Habitual offender law, 3 strikes. Oh yeah, you get life for 3 strikes.
Whoa.
Yeah, and if you steal a bike or shoplifting,
Yeah,
or something.
Wow.
so 3 tiny offences like nabbing a few things. But you
What,
think,
3 and you're dead?
and you've got
Fucking
life in
hell,
prison.
Is Alabama
But
quite
you
behind?
think like, on the second offence, you'd be like, I really need to stop doing.
chill
Like, why
out.
did you steal the? I mean, fair enough if your family's starving, but if you're like, if you see a fancy bike and you've nabbed it and you're on 2 strikes, I feel like I'd pity you a lot less than someone who's like, I've stolen my 3rd loaf of bread, but like my family are still starving, guys. You haven't given me much choice.
Do you think context should play more of a part in like people, like say a rich guy steals some bread and a very poor person steals bread? Is the punishment the same?
It's like when David De Gea stole the donuts.
Yeah, why did De Gea nab those donuts?
Probably just for a little
But because
thrill.
it was there, they were all like, fuck, he's got money. He just didn't mean it. We probably didn't mean it, to be fair, but.
But nah, I mean, there's obviously mitigating circumstances. Like the judge will take into account all that kind of stuff, and juries, when they get involved, will take into account loads of shit like that.
Yeah, I can kind of see why you got into law. It's quite
The
interesting.
jam donut as
Can't be
well.
fucked
One
with
of
all
the worst donuts
Yeah,
you
not a
so
good
down.
can
donut.
have.
Jam donuts are okay.
Wash, bro.
Of all
Custard's
donuts
better.
to get, bro,
I'm a
you get one
custard
with
guy.
jam in it.
I'm just a glazed circular one.
Yeah,
Oh, they're nice.
glazed
Donut.
fuck,
I
bro.
could do a little crispy.
glazed whole donut.
I say we all go downstairs, get a Krispy Kreme from Tesco after this, then hit the pub.
Are we going pub straight after this? In my joggers?
Bro, you can do anything you want. You're fucking Alfie Bull.
Got me fired up,
Alfie
bro.
Bull, all
mate.
free.
Money for nothing's playing in my head right now.
Oh, that's what they played when I got out the car at
No,
Formula E.
did I not suggest that one for you in the chat?
Nah, we used Victory Lap for the podium, but you did suggest that, and they just played it without me telling them.
Bro, I'm not going to pull some strings.
Oh, it was you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of cool when I was getting out of the car. I was like, no way, this is fucking playing.
AB's on the aux.
It was just sick. It was the best moment of my entire life, I think.
Yeah, I was actually really gassed for you. Posted like 4 things in a row on my story about you winning, then someone went, stop spoiling the fucking Señor Frogs video.
Well, I posted
I'm like,
myself, didn't I?
I'm like, you alright, bro? Full live stream. I actually replied to him like, bro, get on my face.
Star Wars. Stanley's got it on my dock.
I'm going to go for a piss while you guys chat about that.
oh,
Do you
swear.
not fuck with Star Wars? By the way, the new Game of Thrones series. Have you watched Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about the new series. What is it? A Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
I've got fucking no idea.
You watched it, Lee? Everybody's saying it's unreal.
Really?
There's only 5-6 episodes out
What
right
is it, a
now.
new season?
They're all
New
they're
series?
30 minutes. Yeah, it's a new series.
series.
HBO on Now TV.
Oh yeah.
It's set 100 years before Game of Thrones, pretty sure. And the episodes are like 30 minutes long. I'm about to start it. I started it last night. I'm about to continue.
Oh, it's Targaryen as well. Isn't it House of Dragons Targaryens?
Yeah, but that
No,
House
yeah.
of Dragons is also
Another-
set before, isn't it? But
Well, how's this different?
I haven't watched House of the Dragon.
The series is
Arthur
distinct
says
from
it's
House of
better than
Dragon
Game of
for some-
Thrones. Arthur Hill. That's not me in third
Is
person.
it though?
ArthurTV thinks
Oh,
it's
look-
great.
It's
I
hard
don't
to
know.
say. Anyway, I'm going to start this tonight.
You know what
What?
I seen the other day that I thought was really interesting? People were talking about AI being able to custom make TV shows for you. So obviously, like, it looks like the sky's the limit for AI generated content in the next few years. Like, you'll be able to generate an entire movie with a prompt.
Yep.
People are saying things like, if you really love a TV series, for example, Game of Thrones, right? It will get to the point almost certainly where you'll be able to go, generate me an alternative ending for season 8, but it's much better.
Yeah.
And you could actually watch all 7 seasons and then just the AI generated
have a
8.
different ending.
And someone was saying like with the like, you know, Albus Dumbledore,
Yeah.
you know, they changed character halfway through.
Yeah.
Oh,
Went
yeah.
to Michael Gambon.
Yeah,
Some people
because
really like him, some
he
people really
died,
hate
didn't
him.
he? The original?
The original, is Richard Harris died? after the second
that's
one?
why he wasn't in the second one.
People are
wasn't he?
people are going like, if you don't like, because there's quite a lot of people that don't like Richard Gambon as the like second Dumbledore because he changed quite a lot. Going like, people in the comments going like, I can't wait to tell AI to just change Richard Gambon to Richard Harris, Michael Gambon to Richard Harris in Harry Potter and watch all 8 movies again, but with Richard Harris as the Dumbledore to the end, and AI will obviously just be able to do it.
I thought the second one was
Isn't
better.
that nuts?
The second.
The first one is sick, though.
No, but I know people will say that. 'cause,
I prefer Richard
Harris.
Harris.
It's
myself.
just 2 different takes on it. Like,
Yeah, they're
I
very-
feel like the first one did have that all grander wizard vibe.
But do you reckon?
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm-
I couldn't see the first one being in like the later stages where he's like fighting and
Gets
shit like that. I
darker
couldn't
and
see
yeah.
that.
Who's playing Dumbledore in the new HBO
Isn't it
series?
meant to be the guy, the High
Type it in.
Sparrow from Game of Thrones?
Type it in again. I swear I remember seeing it now.
Is it the High Sparrow from Game of Thrones?
Is it
John
Lithgow? Is that who?
Type his name
I
in.
don't think it's a High Sparrow I'm thinking of, but I feel like that
No.
is the. Is he in Game of Thrones? This guy?
Oh my god! Is that actually who's? He's brilliant.
Yeah.
He's in
He's in
Shrek.
so much shit.
He's in a lot.
Wait, who is he in Shrek?
What's it say?
Wait, he was in
No,
Daddy's Home
wait.
too.
Who's he in Shrek?
Yeah. He was in Daddy's Home too. He's the nice dad.
He's Will Ferrell's dad.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Will Ferrell's dad, and then Mark Wahlberg's dad
Yeah.
is like.
Oh
He's
my
Lord
god! No
Farquaad.
way.
He's Lord Farquaad. No
Nah.
way.
That's
From
valid.
Lord Farquaad to
He's in something else.
Nick Frost as well is Hagrid.
That's probably one of the best.
I
actually
love
kind of
Nick.
voted.
I
Nick
love
Frost
Nick
is one of
Frost,
the
but I
best
don't
guys
like
ever.
how they've done his beard.
I've not
And I
seen it.
see, if you could type in Nick Frost Hagrid, want to
Nick
see how
Frost
it looks.
is top 3 humans of all time, and Simon Pegg.
They've given him a weird. His moustache isn't. Do the side by side one. The second photo along.
I'm glad it's a little
Look,
bit different.
Hagrid
though.
had a long moustache. Nick
No,
Frost
but
doesn't.
it's not like
That's
a copy
so
and paste,
odd.
is it?
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I
that's
don't mind
weird on the left.
I
That
don't
facial hair's
mind
weird,
it though.
I think.
I think he
don't
looks too
mind it.
skinny in the face.
He's a bit. Yeah, he's a
Needs to be
bit.
a bit
slim.
But the thing is, they're not
plumper.
going to look exactly the same. It's just slightly different
Yeah, I know,
interpretation, the
but
take on it.
what's the
Also,
point?
we're going to get more of it,
Mad and Harry.
aren't we? Because they're doing each season is each school year,
Yeah.
so
Might
we'll see
actually
way
watch
more.
this.
Like
Yeah.
apparently, we're going to see Malfoy's like home and stuff, and see a little bit to how he was raised,
Theo Baker.
What, Eastbourne?
which I'm kind of fucking with.
Classic.
Kind of like that stuff.
I never really watched like get into new series, but I think I will watch that.
You've got to watch that.
I want to watch Night of the Seven.
You've watched
Kingdoms
all
as
the films, right?
well.
Yeah.
I watched them all like very recently.
That's what
as
we were
well.
just talking about. Night at Seven Kingdoms. We're both about to start. Well, like I'm trying to convince Arthur anyway.
I've just finished my like second watch through of Game of Thrones, so I'm kind of ready for it.
You need to now.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Tried to watch Euphoria. It's actually just mad weird, bro.
Is that the one with
Game of Thrones again? That's a long commitment, Fairs.
Worth it.
It is good though until the end.
Is that you just get high and just chill and you watch hours of it? Like
Yeah.
that thing? Yeah, fair.
Not anymore though. I don't get high anymore.
I used to watch.
How come?
One day clean, bro. I left it up north. No, I
forgot it.
Oh,
No,
respect,
when I was
respect.
leaving the grotto,
No, you know what? Anyone who's one day clean, keep going.
when I
Yeah.
was leaving the grotto, I looked at it and
That
I
was
was like,
instant switch
that,
up.
That was really what.
No, you-
what Fairs.
That's not even what, bro. You could be clean off anything.
yeah, no, I
You've got a lot of
You
gooners
just went
that might
hella
be quitting.
PR friendly there, bro.
No, you know what? Yeah, good.
I chose
wrong with that?
I chose not to bring the forbidden herb back to London.
Herb.
Yeah, I remember that you did that.
I looked at it and went, I'm going to leave it here.
You need a break every now and then.
Yeah.
Keep your mind fresh. Keep your brain
Well, actually,
ticking
I'm off
along.
to LA next week, so I'm going to be
Whoa, you're gonna be.
I'm going to be doing nothing in my
yeah,
brain.
Young
you're gonna be faded off.
Yeah,
the
some
bus.
young
right,
LA
young
stuff.
lad.
I'm going to get a tattoo there, you know.
No, you're not. Of what?
Oh
Actually,
yeah, he's gonna get. You're getting the day, bro.
I think so.
You're getting a deer.
I'm getting a massive
Get a deer tattoo.
Nah,
You know, from Red
Arthur
Dead.
Morgan. Basically, when you see a deer in Red Dead, it sounds so shit.
Here we go.
This is why I can never get one. Basically,
What kind of mods is Bo playing with?
when you see a deer in Red
When
Dead,
you see Arthur Morgan's deer.
it does sound like
I
deer.
got
Doesn't
this
it?
mod and I get Arthur
Bro.
Morgan's deer. Oh, that's hilarious.
I need to be clear on
Deer.
my instructions. Deer. When you see a deer, in Red Dead, right? It means like you're doing the right thing. It means like you've got honor.
And what
right?
happens if you see a purr?
No, you see a wolf. Right?
That's what. What are these? What do they mean?
Fuck it, I'm not getting one. Anyway, if you type in Arthur Morgan deer drawing in his notebook, he has a
He's
drawing.
changed his
He has a drawing of a deer. Don't type deer.
How have we
Deer.
done? Oh, that's hilarious.
I thought that's quite cool. That's all I thought. That
Oh,
little
okay.
sketch he has.
No, I like
I
that.
do love a deer. It's a great animal.
Can't get it anymore. Not getting it.
Stop going to see.
I'm going to a Lakers game as well. Young LA sorted a Lakers game for me.
that's
I've
it.
signed Austin Reeves on the Lakers.
Of course, I'm going to see
That
the
was,
Lakers.
I'm going to say the Lakers.
He's been there for ages.
Yeah, he's sick. Yeah, they just signed him.
Just signed him.
Yeah. No, Young LA just signed him, not Lakers.
Oh, I was about to say. Yeah, he is sick though. So what? He's a younger LA athlete now.
Something like that.
This is, by the way, the longest intro to the segment of a new Star Wars movie ever.
Oh shit! Yes. Oh
Yeah,
well,
good.
we've got it there, but I don't think AB gives a shit about Star Wars. Carl hates
No,
when
who
we
cares?
talk
Tell
about
me.
it.
Tell me. I'm curious.
Well, what have we got? Well, I actually haven't watched it, but I saw it last
trailer.
night. Basically, The Mandalorian and Grogu is a new movie, but everyone's like, "Fuck, the marketing's been shit. Nobody cares. It's just a Disney show as a movie." And then last night, a trailer came out, and I saw a caption saying, "Finally, they got someone to cook on one of the trailers because this has saved the movie."
It is.
Is it a good trailer?
It is decent, yeah.
This just does nothing for me. It looks like a
Give some
stinker.
volume. I don't like watching stuff in silence. I did really like The Mandalorian, at least the
The
first two seasons.
Mandalorian was good, yeah.
Yeah. I thought the latest season fell off a little bit, but
Really?
still no Andor, but it's fucking class.
Thank you.
It's kind of like tough to watch a trailer on a pod.
Yeah. We can skip this through.
It just looks shit to me, bro. Like, I'm not even
you
on
like
some
Star
hater
Wars?
shit. I've never seen it.
Oh, but then there's no point. You
I
just
know,
won't
but like
understand
this
any of
looks
it.
shit. The old ones, I can see clips of it.
Okay.
I'm like, that looks sick. Like,
Yeah.
Anakin, oh, you're my father, bro.
Nah, there is
Anakin
a
is
lot of
gone.
great stuff. It's all about the world and the different characters and the different.
You were meant to destroy the Sith, not join them.
Oh, fair enough that you know some of the bars, even though you've never watched.
Anakin, I love you.
I thought you'd be all over Anakin. That's a really like.
Yeah, Anakin, one of
proper
the
arc
original
that is.
fucking like edits on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah, I know. That's why I know that. I see the edits. I just don't know anything.
Coolest guy ever.
Thing is, I've seen the Family Guy Star Wars, so I do know the plot.
Oh,
Don't fucking say shit. Like
I do,
that,
bro.
that's offensive.
Chris is Luke Skywalker.
You ever played-
Stewie's Darth Vader.
You ever played God of War?
I tried. I thought it was dog water, but I know that's a bad take. But I did try, and I was running around. Kratos
Yeah, I
with
think
this
I tried God of War, and I'm into fantasy quite a lot. And I was like, I need to commit more. You need to get into the weird.
You need to
headspace
force
for
it,
that one, I
yeah.
think.
Fuck around with it, bro. All the Norse mythology and everything, and that the
That's
originals,
cool.
the originals were.
I don't like a boss fight.
mythology.
Boss
I don't
fights-
like a boss
fights.
fight.
Don't do much.
No.
to me.
No, me
Yeah.
neither.
But
don't-
man,
yeah.
that's like sometimes one of the best things. Like when
No,
you're a
like-
child and you're trying to beat the boss ages, it's like a core
I
memory.
like a hard mission, but like a boss fight where it's just a big health bar, and you're like, bro, I've been doing this
Bro,
for an
you're
hour.
a
Yeah.
fucking bot though, so it's understandable.
Bro, I'm not.
I
a
know
bot.
you struggle with
I'm
that.
not a bot. I'm the first guy to complete Red Dead 2 with no damage taken. No, that's a lie. But
Did you ever do
playing
boss
on God
fighting in
mode.
RuneScape?
A boss fight in RuneScape?
Yeah. Did you ever do like KBD?
Yeah.
Get Grador, all them.
KBD.
what's a game?
Yeah. What?
You said KDB.
Did I? Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah.
Six-star
I used to
Fnatic.
like Calfight Queen and shit.
Is it Elden Ring, which is meant to be like the most hard, annoying?
It's
is that
not
what
the
I've seen
hardest
Trent
game,
Twins
but it's
train,
just
rage
a
at?
great game. It's
Yeah.
a great game. Like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne.
Don't know about them.
They're all like they're similar styles.
I don't know about them, but
Elden Ring is brilliant though. You ever tried it?
it's not my sort of shit, bro. That's like proper like CX,
Fair
like a
enough.
little goth.
What about Cyberpunk? Did you ever try that?
Again,
Generational game. Got Idris Elba in a DLC, bro. That's a bit of you know.
nah.
And Keanu Reeves just in the game anyway. Did you ever try that, Arthur? Cyberpunk?
No.
Fuck, man. I actually think I might just be a fucking loser. Like, why is it only me that's playing this shit
You
at this
you
age?
do sound like you have so much spare time.
I don't.
He doesn't know. I don't think.
These are things that I've put, like, Cyberpunk is like 3 years old.
I don't think you play this shit anymore. Though I think he's like pretending you're a gamer. but
No,
you're
no,
actually
I
a
was
retired
playing
gamer.
Cyberpunk last week. I only get maybe like an hour or so every few days, and they'll try and go on. Like yesterday, I wanted to play, but I didn't have any time. And Sabina's mum was around, so I didn't want to put the Xbox on when people were watching TV.
I'm gonna game like crazy when I get this set up. It's gonna give me a new lease on life in London. I think.
What is Stan doing, by the way?
I'm
He's been
trying to-
doom scrolling
I'm trying
for
to
a minute.
I think it's
Find
also
a
hard to
video.
game.
What are you
when
trying to
get home,
find?
Because you
So,
get home at
I
6
saw a
and you
video
go
of a-
gym. Then by the time
You
you're done
got
at
mixes,
gym,
so you have to like.
then by the time you're done at gym, like let's say it's fucking 7:30, then you've got home, then you're having your dinner, then it's maybe 8:30.
But that's prime time to hop on. You just have to spend time with Sabina. That's the difference.
I don't have to. It's
You
just
do,
I'm like,
though.
fuck.
If you're
I'm
out all
tired
day, you
at
have
home.
to.
And then I'll hop on my computer for a little bit, research fucking
Nothing.
days.
That's fucked up, bro. You got to stop.
Well,
that.
right now I'm watching loads of like motorsport documentaries and shit, so I can get inspiration for the video and the trailer. And I'm adding loads of music to my Spotify playlist. Give me a song for my video now, and I might use it.
What sort of vibe are we going for?
Just think of some hype shit that you might play before someone goes out for the stint.
Natasha Bedingfield. Feel the rain on your
The Chain Fleetwood
Good
Mac.
celebration.
The Chain Fleetwood Mac.
Too cliche, I think. 'Cause it's the F1, old F1 theme tune.
Bro, I don't know this shit, bro. I just know about Jensen.
You know when
Button
you're
and them,
ahead all by yourself, that I walk this earth all by myself, and make it real emo.
That's no.
Epic, bro. I'll have some like fucking raw things come up on screen and shit. XDs and everything and all that.
Send your frogs one with like like the the little like number 3 smiley face emoji.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Should we wrap this?
No?
Sorry, I was trying to find a video
It's not
of
fucking burrito, is
I
it?
saw so this wife was getting back for her husband for watching the football at her wedding. This was the video. I can't find the actual video, but she basically her husband was mad into RuneScape and he was like one level away from maxing his whole account. I know you guys play it. and
That's
that.
a fucking massive
That's
thing.
an
yeah.
unbelievable
And he was
achievement.
having a party to do it and like celebrate with all his boys and that
think
who've been playing
that's-
for ages. And she was like, oh, as to get him back for watching football at our wedding, she went in before and did it before, like maxed him before.
Oh, at least you didn't fuck up his whole account.
No, he didn't
though.
like delete or anything, but she just did
Oh
it
my
before.
god, bro, that's so much. That's
Yeah.
actually just as bad.
I'm trying
That's
to find the
actually
video.
like-
Is there
Calls
some, like,
for
mad,
divorce
is there
and
some
shit.
mad like animation and like shit? That
Bro,
happens?
that's
Yeah.
like
it's like a lifetime achievement on the game. Like it takes so long.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like that would actually
Stressing out.
that would be the worst feeling ever. No, because like to get to that, you would honestly have to have been playing for so many years and put in so many hours, and
Yeah,
you will
that's
know that this goal is eventually coming.
So this is his reaction
And
to
then
it.
it'd be like, oh my god.
Now. So to soften the blow, I decided to throw my husband an actual. How can you be mad?
So she threw him an actual party before.
How the fuck did you know what to do? I was gonna fucking have a party with me.
This feels fake.
That's fake.
No,
You'd
no,
be
no. I've
losing.
seen
Nah,
I've
he'd be
seen the
losing
actual
his fucking
video.
nuts,
I've seen the
bro.
actual video, and she does do it.
Okay, well maybe he told her
I
she
don't
could
know.
do it.
But
For
I mean, you're not
yeah.
actually going to scream at your wife about it, though.
No, you fucking would.
No, like you probably like
You're shouting.
No, you probably like go to the bathroom and like
You're good.
punch yourself
Yeah,
up in the mirror.
you crash.
You're
like,
leaving the house. You're going to the pub.
You just break down. You
I think
cry.
and
I'm-
she's
It
filming
is.
as well. He can't actually like.
Yeah, I don't even think I'd say anything. I think I'd just be so upset. I'd just break down, collapse onto the
Oh, I
floor.
don't know. Yeah,
That's
all
that. This
Have a
is
little panic attack.
yeah. It'd be one of those things where it's like it's not like the act itself. It's the like
Took that moment away from
the
me.
understanding. Like it's the kind of like
you don't get me.
yeah.
You don't get how much this means to me.
Yeah, and like it's something. If he's doing that, like that's probably like years of game time. Like,
And he
total-
must have been speaking to her about it over the years.
For her
like,
to know,
like
yeah.
to be at that level, it's a good part of your life.
It'll be his
So-
like number one hobby to be
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna take away from you probably the biggest achievement in the biggest part of your life, hobby and enjoyment wise. Like that's dark.
How far away are you from that?
It's just a game, though. isn't
I'm miles off. I'm like 1/3 99.
Swear your agility is like shit.
Yeah, my agility is like 50. But it's because I do a lot of AFK skills. So like all my combat, and I've got like wood cutting and stuff where like I can just be working at my desk and every like couple of minutes just click on the tree and then or like click on the fishing spot. So like all that kind of stuff, I've got the 99s. But the stuff where it's like click intensive, rune crafting,
Fuck room.
agility, thieving, where you need
I think
to
I've
just be
got
like
I've got 9.
click, 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 click.
Oh,
brought-
Rose got 9 wood crown.
Bro, I've got 44.
Yeah, it's fucking
You-
shit.
and
You
you
know
can
what?
hit
I'm
that
gonna jump
today.
on tonight. Hit up Gemstone Crab.
Should we do that, right?
No, we're still going pub. We'll do it on our phones.
Let's do it at the pub. Okay, that's a nice middle ground.
Should we wrap this up?
Let's wrap this up anyway, guys. Thank you for watching. Sorry that Carl wasn't here today. I think we did a pretty good
How
job.
long is this pod?
1 hour
Go
30?
for 1 hour 40, but yeah, it'll be about 1 hour 30,
fucking good pod.
35. One about
That is
Good
1 hour
pod, that.
30.
It's
Yeah.
been good.
fun.
Anyway, guys.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to
Yeah.
subscribe. Do all that Spotify good stuff. Give us some high
Fucking hell,
points.
chill out. I'm group leader, bro.
Go check out
Buying
the
my
Arthur Frederick
fucking
YouTube
skin.
channel,
Go check
Friends
out the
from
Arthur
Work.
Friends from Work. Give the new group channel a subscribe.
Yeah.
Check out the Bachelor podcast
Fellas
as well.
loaded, run a
Monday,
restaurant
7
as well.
p.m. Friends from work.
Oh yeah, you've
Lock
also
in.
got a 3-hour fellas run a restaurant video on Loaded.
Generational.
3 hours long, bro.
Is
It's
that
nearly like
good?
end game.
You know,
shit,
it was 5 minutes shorter than Endgame's runtime.
It's really
Whoa.
good.
That's how long it is.
It is a good video. A lot of people are saying it's the best we've
You know,
we've
it
made.
It is. I watched
The actual video was longer than the shoot we did.
Yeah.
Because there's so many like
no way,
different
different-
conversations going on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
So yeah, download Fellas Loaded on the Google Store or the App Store, and then yeah,
Yeah, Audible.
lock in. Oh, it's not on Audible, bro.
Bro, let's give it.
It's not on Audible.
Search it up, bro. Let's
Not
take
on
over that
Audible.
search.
All right,
engine.
guys, you can watch it on Periscope. Way to fucking ruin it. Fucking Muppet. What the fuck? Jesus, bone smashing.
Yeah,
that's
thanks
what
for
it
watching, guys.
is. Yo, thanks for watching. Good night and God bless. And don't forget to wipe your ass on the way out. Sorry, close the door way behind you. That's one.